It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
Come on, everybody, learn the moves. Step right up, do the good body groove.
Come on, everybody, take the chance. Get up and do the good body dance.
Boom, bitty, boom, 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 bitty, boom, bitty, boom, boom, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, yeah. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom.
Meet the challenge in your own special way. Build your body every day, yeah.
I love my motherfucking Crocs. Get up. Rock.
Work. He's got space heaters. That's not aggravating. Our jokes
above a whisper.
Look at Bobby Friend in chat. Bobby Friend said he's magically suspicious.
He really is.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I can put the wash on the line, feed the kids, get dressed, pass out the kisses, and get to work by 5 and 9. 'Cause I'm a woman, Anjali.
Give her Anjali, the 8-hour perfume for the 24-hour woman.
I can bring home the bacon, Anjali. Fry it up in a pan, Anjali. And never, never, never let you forget you're a man. 'Cause I'm a woman.
Anjali, the 8-hour perfume for your 24-hour woman.
You and your underoos. Spider-Man! Can you tell us who is who? The Flash! Is Superman on the left? No, right!
Underoos, look out of sight!
Superman!
All of us were all good guys.
The Hulk! You can pick your favorite if you try. Yes, you can! Underwear is fun to wear. It's true when it's you and your underoos. Wow, now there's the Dukes from the Dukes of Hazzard. Bo, Luke, and General Lee. It's true, are all on your underoos.
Stop hating Mondays.
be a professional, and hate the whole week instead. Bruh.
Well, all right, now.
Loose cunt.
Hugh Janus, I'm on to you.
Buster Cherry, happy birthday. Great to see you here.
Dixie Normus,
But I will say the name, Craven Moorhead.
So, Vandercox, I see you.
Shout to Mike Hunt, happy birthday.
Drew Peacock.
Eating beaver.
Eileen Ulick, I see you.
Jack Mayhoffer, happy
Scoops, Drew Peebles.
Mike Hawkener, happy birthday.
Bill McCrevis, 20.
Oliver Closehoff.
Bill McCracken, happy Dixie Wreck, 20. And Hugh Janus tapping at my leaderboard.
Not Colonel Angus.
Sleepy Joe out. Yo, I didn't mean to say that.
Genitalia, happy 1000. You totally got me with that name.
So Fonda Cox, happy birthday to you.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is Monday and it is BF Live. Welcome. Where are all my people? Where are all the shiny happy people? Come on, everybody, get in here. It's a shiny happy people kind of Monday, everybody. Come on, everybody. You feel that? No, unfortunately, it's not gas. That is actually Monday. That feeling that you're having in your gut today, you thought, wait a minute, have a little upset stomach. No, it's actually Monday, folks. It's Monday, October 6th, right here on BF Live The Vibe. Where's all the shiny happy people here today? Come on. Yeah, take it into town. We're going to do, hey, what you guys doing for the, happy? All right. Pulling them out for you. All right, guys. What are you guys up to for the next 3 hours? I hope you guys want to hang out with me for fun and positive vibes. I see the chat is already building up. Who's ready for what fun in the midday? We are. Come on, you shiny happy people. Let's go. We're going to do the not so serious news. We're going to be here Monday, October 6th. Enough of that. All right, enough of that with the shiny happy people. I hope you're a little shiny and a little happy right here on BF Live The Vibe. It is Monday. Well, rocking the BF Chang shirt. Is showing up good. I'm feeling a certain Chang kind of way. I got bros backstage. We have a great chat family. Welcome to Monday. Let's see. And we don't do a case of the Mondays around here for those of you who are wondering. What do we do? Wait a minute. We don't.
Oh, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Not allowed. Like Perry Caravello says, not allowed. I repeat, case of the Mondays are not allowed here on The Vibe. We're going to do the news, folks, but like I always tell you, it's the not-so-serious news. Let's see the thumbnail I promised you today. Oh, yes, this is going to be a thing. We're going to do Adidas for pets. When I slide over to my news desk and bring you the other news, the not-so-serious news, I'm going to show you, actually, yes, some Adidas for your pets, some kind of sweat stuff. Yes, that's a thing. Also, I can't believe this is becoming a craze again. You know, Chris Abels hit on this a while ago with the whole Merkin thing, with the Merkins for Americans or whatever. I got a story about Merkins becoming a craze Craze. If you don't know what a Merkin is, stay tuned for that. What else do I have in the other news, the not so serious news? I have a couple sports stories that occurred over the weekend. We will end with a sexy bikini report, as we always do. But let's bring the fellas in and see what they're up to. Let's see what kind of weekend they had. I'm going to bring the prop master in first. He's the bro, you know. He's here and ready to go. He came in first, so I'll bring him in first. He's Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott.
Oh yeah, Bobby friend.
Oh yeah, buddy. How you doing today, buddy?
Not too bad. I got up plenty early to go sit out in nature for a while and watch the dog do dog stuff.
Oh no.
Then I checked in on Tammy, and she's back in that damn parking lot, man.
Scott, you know, I was all over the place, man. So I saw you guys were on late last night. I was prepping the show, and I was up this morning too. I don't know if Tammy was doing stuff late last night and this morning. I'm seeing more and more Tammy in my feed, and it was getting depressing, Scott, because it was last night because she was crying about that stuff, saying Ewans is all terrible people and all that stuff. We might have to go down Scott's hole and see what that's all about, with why Ewans is always messing with Tammy, Scott. I did see it last night. Got a little bummed out for my friend Tammy, but you turned me on to some stuff Saturday night. I did replayables, and I was feeling no pain after replayables. I had a really busy day, so I was looking forward to tearing it up on replayables on Saturday night, and we did just that. For those of you who are new on BF Live The Vibe, replayables is my Thursday and Saturday show where we literally just watch fun videos, we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and spin a wheel. So after that, I think I saw something came up in my feed. What did I send you, Scott? Something went live. And you already knew about it.
It was
that cartoon, right?
It's called Goblin Tales. Yeah.
My God, yes. And you were like, BF, I'm already on the Goblin Tales. You got to go back to episode 1 and watch some Goblin Tales. Yep. And Goblin Tales, maybe we can touch on that a little bit when we go in Scott's hole. We'll have to do that, buddy. That was fun, bro. So I guess the mood I was in, I was already in like a silly laughing mood. I'm like sitting there like laughing and I'm high and drunk, and I'm like crying at crying at the intros to these things. I was enjoying them so much, Scott. Yeah. And I'm like, I think I might be enjoying this a little bit more because I'm a little extra high where I'm at, but we'll have to see when we go in Scott's hole. Well, I'm gonna bring our other bro in. Now, you guys were up to all hours of the night. I was prepping this show last night, and I saw this guy doing the show, and he was just about empty on the tank and end of his patience with Wendy, although it never runs out. Bobby Nick is what I'm talking about. And then he went on air with Jake. So let me just bring him in now. He's my friend. He's yours. The whole point is that after he did that show with Wendy, Jake was in the chat, and Jake said, hey, Bobby Nick, are you going to do a show with me? And Bobby Nick said, yes, I will do a show with you, because Bobby Nick does all the shows, and mine is one. He's here now. He's Bobby Nick. Come on.
Deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers. To cow. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. Deep butt cheeks.
What's up, Bob? You know, I saw you late last night doing that. Yeah. I can't even keep up with. I can't even go try to label it. I think it was your members only show, maybe. I don't know. But you were sitting up with Wendy.
No, we were doing late night. We were doing late night last night. It wasn't a members only show. It was free for all. Right. Yeah, and then after that, I did a show with Jake Hudson. Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty. Yeah,
and you joined.
Scott was there
too.
Yep.
Scott was
so
there.
I know I saw my boys on all the hours of the late night last night, so I appreciate you being here. And I heard somebody say, you going to be there for BF Live? And my dude said, yes, I will be there for BF Live. And I knew you would.
And we are here, so yeah.
So I appreciate that. But I'm pleasantly surprised, because when I see you up that late, I'm like, nope, not always a guarantee, Bob. Not always a guarantee, buddy.
We met somebody at Jake's. You know how Jake's got them connections. I don't know how familiar you are with Mr. Kill Everything and Mazzy.
Kind of. Mr. Kill Everything. I know he kind of toys around with Kevin and all that stuff. Mazzy, I'm not.
Mazzy was the girl that broke up with him and messed him all up, and that's what's got it. But we met Mazzy on Jake's last night, and we invited her to the chat here. I hope she shows up.
Oh, well, welcome, Mazzy, and welcome to anybody that's joined BF Live The Vibe. You know, it is a Monday, folks, so we're going to try to get your day started off with 3 hours of positive vibes in the midday, as we do every day of the week, Monday through Friday, this time today, 12 p.m., because a lot of the other shows come on later in the day, very late at night, but we got you hooked up here in the middle of the day. We're going to have fun. You don't have to wait to the end of the day to have fun when BF Live is around, so I want to thank my boys for being here. I'm going to slide over. You know, we're going to do the opening. Get some salt or weed or... Okay. Some crumbs. Oh, it's pretzel crumbs all over my sheet. My pretzel. I'm letting know if it was wheat crumbs. I didn't want to dump it right away, guys. I'm like, what is that? Little pretzel crumbs right here. We're gonna do the other news. We always do the not so serious news. We're gonna have fun, guys. I'm gonna convince you guys. I think I do it every day that we actually make the news fun here. It's Monday. We have to see what the stars have in mind for you guys. It's going to be a long week. You want to know what the stars have in mind? We're gonna do the rock you. like a horoscope reading, because we do them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right here on The Vibe. I got whack tracks. I got karaoke. I got WTF. I got a lot of stuff we can get to. I always like to see what kind of show it's going to be every day myself, because you guys make the show, and we're about to go to the opening chat family check-in. That's where I'm going to check in with you guys, and you're going to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours that we're going to hang out, folks. So put your chats in right now, and I'm going to get ready to run my element, and we will go proceed with the chat family check-in. Let's establish the vibe right now for Monday. Let's get it going, folks. This is Vibe 396. My 400 show should be on Friday oh my God. Can't believe, thank you for even letting me do one show for you guys, but let's do show 396 by you guys checking in with the opening chat family check-in. It's Monday, folks. Let's get it going. Come on.
Yourselves.
That's what we're about to do. You guys are going to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out. This is BF Live, but you guys are the vibe. Have you posted them up, folks? I hope you did, because it is officially post time. Here on BF Live, the vibe, you post them up, I read them, and the vibe is established. We're going to do the not-so-serious news and all that stuff. I do want to pause this real quick for a programming reminder that immediately following this episode of BF Live The Vibe, Bob Levy will be doing his show at 3 p.m. East, The Perry Chronicles, with Hollywood Jim from PCL. If you're interested in that and you're still in the chat when this show comes to an end, it's already been redirected to go immediately over, if you're still in the chat, over to that show at 3 p.m. East, folks. But post them up. Let's go. Let me know what you're up to. Bob Levy, he's coming right after us. This is the beginning of the fun. In the beginning of our day. Let's go, folks. Go to the top of the chat. There he is. Pecan checks in. And we're off and running. We're going to start a fun day of shows, and let's go. Goonie Goo Goo says begonias. Pecan says happy Monday. Unga Bunga, and what do you know? Let's go. It's Monday, so let's crank it up, my friend. Pecan, come on. I hope Pecan continues to feeling better, and I was very busy. I was doing some adulting and doing some stuff this weekend, but I did have you guys in my ear. Pecan, the morning high, Pecan, and Bobby, Nick, and the like. I had friends in my ear while I was doing my adult task and everything, so thank you guys for keeping me company. Pecan checks in. Then he checks in with his gifted membership. Thank you as always, because he's a member defender right here on the Vibe, so let me find that for you. As soon as I remember the order of my alphabet, you're a member defender. Well, looky here. Look who he called. The one and only Mandy Diff has been lifted and gifted by our friend Pecan. Then Pecan utilizes his membership emojis. Hey, folks, I know that times are hard. I have a membership level that's a bargain here on BF Live The Vibe. For $1.99, you can be part of basically my 2 Vibe crew. And if you do, I will. I love you long time. $1.99 memberships here on the Vibe, the 2 Vibe crew. Reverend Wild Bill checks in and goes, what's with all this brew? Well. He already notices in the next message that WTF, I have a wrench, LMFAO. What's up, Wild Bill? Thank you, Blocky Fran. I made the big league. Salute, buddy. What's up? Thank you. And then he hooks me up with the most generous $2 super chat, but he does that even before I gave him a wrench. Thank you, my friend, the Reverend Wild Bill. Let me hit you with some of that money noise. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. The Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from Pecan. The Reverend Wild Bill acknowledges Pecan with a Hoya and uses his Pecan emoji. Reverend Wild Bill says, I don't need no stinking wrench. but I'm honored to have one from the great Bobby Fran. T.Y., sir, that means thank you. Thank you, Wild Bill, man. Thank you for all of your enthusiasm. Thank you for always checking in. You're one of the few people that check in on Facebook to give it some love over there, and you give Rumble some love. So thank you to Reverend Wild Bill very much. Thank you very much. Reverend Wild Bill then says, FYI, I have a wrench. So now that is Reverend Wild Bill. Oh, Reverend Wild Bill, LMFAO, not sir, not. Got to throw the sir in there for Reverend Wild Bill. FTG, we'll let you guys know what that means. Now, I had to, guys, it was like close here. I had to check in from my phone because my internet was not showing up a half hour for the show, but we got it going now, and I'm here. We're going. Ruh-roh, Shaggy, says our friend. Ooh, let's check her in the way we check in. The Space Nerd steps into the vibe, so let's greet her the way that we do here on BF Live The Vibe. The Nerd was hanging out over the weekend with us as well, too, so welcome again, Nerd. Let's start off another fun week of hanging out and having fun with the Nerd.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact
Finishing up
with
my
Earth
coffee,
colonies,
going
and
hanging out with my
investigation
friends.
of alien life.
We're going to do the not-so-serious news. Hey, Andrew,
Now,
Andrew.
A new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd steps in to the vibe. Hey, Nerd. How you doing? With that nice little fun video right there made by our one and only friend Terry Nee checking in. Hey, come on, Bobby. Champs in the vibe. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Hey. Hang on, Bobby. Hang on, Bobby. Says, how you doing, everybody? What's up, Wild Bill? Says our friend Bobby checking in. The winner of the Win Jake Hudson's wrench contest here on BF Live The Vibe.
He's in my fucking phone, Bobby.
It's in my phone. My wrench. Curse the feed. Curse the feed. It's in my phone. The wrench beast has been let loose. What are you gonna know? Wild Bill, says our fellow wrench holder, Space Nerd. Wait, I think I hear something. You got it. Hey, Bobby, sir. Hi, sir, from the Reverend Wild Bill. Release the Kraken, says Wild Bill. Justice says you're number 7, but you're number 1. What are you still laughing at, Scott?
There's a video.
What's that, buddy?
What Bobby Nick just did.
I've heard you drop that on the other show that it's in the phone, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He's in my motherfucking phone, Bobby.
It's in my phone,
Bobby. He's in my phone.
It's funny shit.
It happened one time. It was funny.
Yeah.
Do you have a clip of it?
Oh God, yes, show it.
Oh my God, where is it now?
You can go to Bobby the Tard. And
That's right. That's right.
Oh, okay. It's in my phone, Bob. Okay. All right. Oh, Shyt, can you feel that? The Reverend Wild Bill gets excited at the beginning of the show, and I'm glad that he does. Hey, Written Off is here saying happy Monday. Could you please smash the like our friend Written Off does? I know that you like me, but let these services know. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged from Written Off. Hoya all you Hoyas from our friend Space Nerd. The chat family, I can feel you already. Peacunt Hoya from our friend Written Off. Fat Pig said, I say good day, sir, and look forward to Friday's 400 show. Congratulations. Thank you. First of all, no. You don't say good day to me. I say good day to you, sir. Number 1, Fat Pig. Thank you, bro, man. Imagine 400 shows. I can't even, I'm lost in all of it, and I'm grateful for all of it. Thank you, Fat Pig. The Reverend Wild Bill says, just a guess, Hoya. Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from our friend Written Off. Written Off gets the Hoya from Reverend Wild Bill. Written Off acknowledges Space Nerd, and then Pig with the Hoya. Hoya Written Off from Space Nerd. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Fat Pig, I say good day to you, sir. Written Off says, bye, Hoya. Oh, it's that time. I meant to check this before the show, and I didn't get to check the status of our friend Brian Clauter. That asshole Brian Clauter. Now you might say, BF, that's a hell of a way to talk about someone that might enjoy your show. Well, it still says results pending. I'll show you the actual page, what you see now when you go to vote for our friend Brian Clauter. Now, Brian, for those that don't know, he's involved in this contest with the Friday the 13th movie that they're about to make another one. And he could be potentially in line to win $13,000 and meet this, with Kane Hodder. It says results pending. Here's Bobby Nick. This is what I got when I just clicked on the page, buddy.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They must be still working on it then. Crazy.
I think he said that it does resume today. Maybe he's in the chat. Maybe he'll let us know. But when the voting resumes, Brian will be in the next round to potentially win $13,000. So click that link. It's absolutely free and vote for our friend Brian Clauter. What's up, BK? No Crocs. Just say no. Well, it's funny. That was part of the intro, the liftoff reel. I hope you enjoyed that. And we did a story about M&M's Crocs last Friday on the Vibe Not So Serious News. Now, guys, you were talking about. I've heard you drop this reference many times, going, Bobby, it's in the phone. It's in the phone, Bobby. And since
it's in my phone.
Since Bobby is in the chat, he's our bro, Bobby. How you doing, bro? I didn't even see what Kansas City has done this week as far as football because my Ravens lost. They gave up like 44 points. I said they're giving out more 40s than a Baltimore corner liquor store.
Yeah.
Giving out all the 40s up in here, but I digress on that. But this is our friend. He's a Kansas City loving hump, Bobby, and this is something that went down on one of the shows one time. I got some technical issues or something. Let's see.
Yeah.
You got to play it, Bob, or is that just it?
Yeah, hold on.
You got to hit play.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, this fucking guy, fucking Bobby the Tard, he's in my fucking phone. He's on my channel, fucking talking to me, not my fucking daughter.
He's on my phone.
Get off my channel, you fucking cocksucker.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, the thing is, like, honestly, at first we were all very concerned that somebody actually hacked Bobby's phone and shit. Right. But then we realized right away, oh yeah, it's Bobby, and he's a little.
Oh my god!
Technically, challenged sometimes.
That's funny. And
yeah,
and Scott was technically challenged when he first started doing this stuff too, so we get it.
That's
Anjali,
right.
Who needs a man? It's funny about that Anjali commercial. You know, that was out when I was very young, and when she said, "I can never ever let you forget you're a man." Somehow, when I was at a young age, I didn't know what that meant, but I did know what that meant. Scott, it was I'm like, I think she's talking about fucking. I think never let you forget you're a man. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm a young kid, but I know what the fuck that means. Pro, hate, or nothing. I don't think it smells very good. Reverend Wild Bill probably couldn't keep a man with that shit. That's that old 70s. I hope you enjoy those kind of bits of history that I throw in the opening liftoff reel. Wild Bill's laughing. There's my membership link if you care to join for as little as $1.99. You can be part of the 2 Vibe crew. Me love you long time for $1.99. It's the Chunks that checks in and says BF it is in only 2 of my holes today. Well, come on, Chunks. So let's get all of those holes filled today. There it is, the crazy cute sunflower. Dare I say, she is the introductory member, the very first member of the 2 Vibe crew. So I love her long time. The charter member for $1.99, crazy cute sunflower, checks in and says, Happy Monday, BF, and the chat friends. The Reverend Wild Bill says, I'm so happy I could just shite. So there you go. There's 100 Proof Podcasting link. Crazy Cute Sunflower gets the Hoya as we're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in, and we're going to have fun with the news, the not-so-serious news. We're going to have fun with it, I guarantee you. Happy Monday, BF. It's a sunny 78.8 in Ontario, Canada. We can just round that up in Fahrenheit to 79 degrees. 79 and feeling fine. Checking in from Ontario, Canada is our friend written off. Thank you for that. It says it's humid right now where I'm at, but it's on the cooler side. Merkin's forever, Reverend Wild Bill. You know, we got on a whole Merkin rant when we did replayables. I have a story about Merkins coming into fashion again, and you're going to see the how and why and where the Merkins are coming popular again when we do the not so serious news. Mandy Diff says thank you for the gifted membership. That's what Chat Family does. Thank you, Peacock. Is Chris going to be on stream? Not sure we got that one. Let's see. Hoya Mandy from our friend Space Nerd. Scott, you get a shout out from our friend Reverend Wild Bill right there.
Wild Bill.
There you go. Let me find yours. Make sure I make sure I hit the right one. Mandy Diff checks in. Now this is odd. I don't know how you get both of these things because Mandy got a re-up, but those say that she has a 15-month member. So I got 2 Mandy Diffs in here. I don't know how you get re-upped and you're a member for 15 months, but I'm glad you're a friend and you're around no matter what way you're here. Mandy Diff, let's play your little element here. Mandy Diff checks into the vibe. Yeah, Mandy, there you go. There's your little element right there. As I continue on, lets me know Mandy continues supporting me. Scott, you get the gang and the Hoya from our friend written off.
Gang.
You got a shout out from Mandy. Wild Bill. Shout out Mandy. There he is. What's up, buddy? Satin Nature, how you doing there? Terry Nee checks in. He's ready for another week on a vibe. Hi, Rev. Terry gets acknowledged by Space Nerd. Captain Nick gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Hoya, Rev, Wild Bill from
Manny.
Crazy Cute Sunflower. Nerd gets acknowledged by Terry Nee as well as Mandy Diff. Terry Nee, happy birthday from one wrench to another. Somebody's happy. Whoa, wait a minute. Let's celebrate the Wild Bill got a wrench and it's Terry Nee's birthday. Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
Space Nerd says Hoya to Crazy Cute Sunflower. Happy birthday, Reverend Wild Bill, in return from Terry Nee. Sunflower gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Bobby Nick, deep butt cheeks from Written Off.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Written Off. Fuck yeah.
Crazy Cute Fun. Hey, Mandy, how's the gravity bong today? She wants to know the count. Hey, I got some juicy man meat. I got some of you ladies submitting juicy man meat to me. I'm seeing things show up in my BF Live 420 at gmail.com box. You ladies are into it. 2 gravity bongs in is the gravity bong count from Mandy Diff. Maybe 3, she says. That must mean she's really high if she doesn't know if it's 2 or 3, Scott. Let me see. All right. I'm going to scan through here, and I'm going to acknowledge our friend, Oscar. Oscar Electric steps into the vibe. Hey, bro. Happy Monday to you. Oscar. Hell yeah. Happy, says, good morning, my brother BF, my brother Bobby Nick, and happy fucking Monday to my brother, Scott. Hello. There we go, man. We're ready. Mandy Diff is laughing. Now I'm going to do the part where I scan through, just acknowledging anyone we haven't said hello to ourselves on screen. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves, as is tradition here on BF Live The Vibe, and that'll allow me to get on with the show. Hoya from Electric from Written Off. LOL. Lighting second doobie of the day for me. Well, let's go. I got a fresh one. I'll see if I make it over to Scott's hole before I actually fire it up. I got a one ready to go. Oh, let's see. Wild Bill has a specific request. I don't know if they have any of these on any of the channels, but Wild Bill says, I want a lightsaber. I have wrenches to give out. I don't have lightsabers. Wild Bill is laughing. Terry Nee gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. I'm going to let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Oscar does say, I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. My New York Giants lost. Who cares? Party on, bro. Oscar. Me and you can we can kind of empathize with each other, brother, because you're in the NFC. I'm in the AFC with my lowly Ravens, 1-4. We played the Texans yesterday, 7 or more starters missing, over 40 points given out. You heard me say they're giving out more 40s than a Baltimore corner liquor store are the Baltimore Ravens. Too many 40s given out here. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to scan through, and I'm going to acknowledge, there he is. I'm going to acknowledge some great stuff. Thank you, Brian. Brian Clauder, man, we checked in on the contest. Maybe you were tuned in when we just did that. We've seen that the voting has been paused. Let us know in the chat. I think it resumes. You said it resumes later on today, maybe. So we're going to be looking out for Brian and help him get his $13,000 because I needs to know somebody that's got $13,000. So let me go on to this. Let me hit this for my friend. He's a member defender. Let's see who he got. Let's see who Brian got. Well, looky here, Pilgrim. He got John Wayne, he did. Well, hey. John Wayne, I saw him hanging out in the Perry Caravello chat the other night. We're going to do a little Perry talk later and see what's going on tonight for Perry talk. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Somebody gave me something on the plane ride home last week. Bro, Oscar, that happened to me and my entire family. We flew right after COVID was like clearing up or whatever. It was 23, 24, I think 23, 24, and we were sitting on the plane coming home from Florida, and we sat there on the runway for like an hour with that recirculated air getting pumped through us, bro, and we all caught it, and I know we caught it on that plane, so I know you're not wrong, Oscar. And to this day, that's one of the few places it makes sense to wear one on those kind of, you're trapped in a tube. Oscar, Astro Electric, Hoya from Reverend Wild Bill, and they're off. Let's continue through here. Oh, my trolls have been waiting for me. Poof. There you go. That's why I had to give you that wrench. Happy Monday to Bobby and Scott, and I'm sure all the Bobbies from Crazy Cute Sunflower. Jenny gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. I'm going to get through here. Bob Levy, I thought he died. No, brother. And if you stay in the chat immediately at the end of BF Live The Vibe, you'll be redirected to the Perry Chronicles that's happening at 3 p.m. East. So this is the early fun. Bob's got you covered. And I know Bobby Nick's probably doing something later on today, too. So we're just beginning having fun with you on a Monday. There's Juggalette Jen. Now, wait a minute. Now, once again, see, I'm very busy doing this show, you know, I'm proud to say, but I'm always monitoring my friends. And boy, I saw some things last night. I saw something getting close to be going wrong again last night, Bobby Nick. I saw it.
Jen, in the daytime, she ended up going full retard, Bobby friend.
Oh Jesus!
Never go.
I don't know.
Retard.
I heard some like back and forth or kind of misunderstanding in the chat or with you guys, Bobby Nick.
Yeah. I mean, well, more with her.
Like you were rehashing some old shit that basically should have already been settled, but it was like people were in their fields or something maybe, and it got rehashed again. Am I getting that right, buddy?
Something
I have
like
no
that.
idea.
Scott's like, I just smoke weed and show up. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
I don't really know where it all came from either.
It sounded like she was. I heard a lot of emotion in her voice. It might have been motivated by something. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oscar the narcissist checks in. That looks like that wop bastard Sal the Wop over there. That wop bastard. Let's see. Space Nerd checks in and says, good morning to Brian Clauder, and he throws out the yellow hearts. BF, glad to see you, says the Devil Versus. Well, welcome the Devil Versus to BF Live The Vibe. Glad to see you too. It really makes me feel so special when these trolls just follow me. And you said you've been away for a minute. It's a tiny, let's say, all right. I'm going to let you go on here. Whoa, let's see. We got Roberta Taker saying, hey, Oscar, my brother. It's Rob's sister, Roberta Taker.
Wow.
Okay, I get it. Rob has Roberta Taker. I get it. Well, you know, I did see you guys kind of talk, and I was like, I didn't know how it was going to end, Bobby Nick. But what happened? She was on screen, and all of a sudden she wasn't on screen, and then she was in the chat. But it seemed like y'all was getting along.
Yeah, I think as much that could have been solved was solved.
And like much like Scott, I'll go back to what Scott said. I still have no idea really what the issue is, and I really don't care. I was just kind of curious as to something's getting cranked up again, and what's this going to lead to? I don't really care what it was about, Bobby Nick, but maybe it has something to do with Jen's impending rap career. Maybe I don't know. I saw this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will survive. I'ma get this money to the end of my life.
So is this Jen?
Focus on the right thing. Every day, another problem, another issue. Everybody trying to snitch and trying to play with my time. They're playing with my mind. I'ma keep.
She dropped a rap track on you, Bobby Nick. She responded to you.
Yeah, I mean,
she dropped this track on you.
I'ma get this money to the end of my life. I need to focus on the right thing. Every day, another problem, another issue. Everybody trying to snitch and try to play with my time.
Stop fucking with Jen.
With my mind.
Stop messing with Jen. That's right. Tiffany Washington checks in and says, good afternoon, everyone. Bart is asleep, and I'm away from my phone and computer. You will be in my earbuds. Well, we'll keep those earbuds hopping and entertained while Bill checks in and gives the love to the Facebook over there. Thank you for enjoying.
Did you say earbuds? I think he said earbuds.
I might have. Making the transition from buds to Bill. Yes, I say a lot. I blabber a lot of shit. Oscar has a John Hinckley. He does. Oscar has a Hinckley. You gotta look out for that one, because then he might get a. Oh boy, I'm off my game. Here we go. No, he might get a headshot. Lucky son of a gun. LOL. Hoya says Reverend Wild Bill giving the Rumble a little service over, little love over there. Let's see. Roberta Taker checking in. I'm gonna see what everybody's saying. Oscar, Bart in bed sleeping. I'm away. We got that. Thank you for checking in. All right. I'm going to scan through, acknowledging any new people. Mr. Z checks in. What's up, Mr. Z? How you doing? Checking in on the vibe. I'm going to get on with the news. Oh, that's real original, Mr. Z. Come on. No 13-year-old ever done that one. What you just doing? Come on, man. Come on, man. You got more than that on a Monday. Is that all you got on them? Come on, man. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Well, let's acknowledge. We got Mandy Diff. Let's see. I can't log into my GeoCities. What's up, man? It's a tough thing, man. You got to keep on trying.
Yeah, Kyoto, I hate to break it to you. They shut us down years ago.
There we go. All right. What's up, FJM? How you doing, everybody? All right. We are at the end of the opening chat family check-in. What do you say we get on with more fun? We got 3 hours of fun to get on to. That wasn't nothing but the opening chat family check-in. Let's go. Talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with us, and we're going to hang out. Yeah, I think the other day we did is I always tell you guys I care about your break. It's time for our health break, guys. Let's do our exercises. Scott, he already we did these the other day. You weren't here, and I said Scott probably already did them. So come on, guys, let's try to get. It's time for our Kegels. It's time for our health break.
Second man's exercise is similar to the first. Inhale, and the stomach expands. Hold your breath. Suck up both your testicles and your anus at the same time.
Got him. Barry's
now
back there.
Your breath with your stomach expanded.
Right.
Suck up, and then let your testicles relax.
Oh, I already had them sucked up. Oh, fuck. Shit.
I can't suck them anymore.
Suck up and relax 7 times.
7?
Now exhale and take a couple of breaths.
That dude's got an Audi.
Then repeat.
And I ain't talking about a car.
Exercise 2 more times.
The best thing about this is that there's 28 or 30 people in here, and I got all of you tightening your shit right now.
And relax.
Everybody in the chat is either breathing or sucking in their testicles right now.
Suck up.
Suck up.
And
Come on,
relax.
Guys.
Are those guys getting ready to do karate?
I don't know. I don't know. It does look.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, I'm not sure what kind of studio this is. This is a all exercise studio or there. Right, Scott? What do they do after?
I got cramp in my balls.
Inhale.
Oh, wait a minute! You did it too hard. But I hate that when you got when you wait too long to go to the bathroom and you get that cramp, Bob. I hate that, buddy. Ooh, I hate that. Ooh.
Hold your breath. Suck up both your testicles
Again?
and your anus at the same time.
He's flexing his butt cheeks. Wait a minute.
While holding your breath with the stomach
guess that inadvertently
expanded,
happens.
Suck up and then let your testicles relax. The
Our
Dallas
parents-
practitioners of the bedroom arts caution against ejaculating too often. They teach that the man should control his penis instead of letting it control him.
That's right.
When a man is about to ejaculate, he should wait for the woman so they can enjoy a neutral orgasm.
That's the funniest part of that video right there. There you go, guys. All right, there you go. I feel better now. And the funny part is I got everybody that's watching on screen doing that right now, including myself. Cockroddy, so their friend Electric Gino steps in. All right. I must have left too early to catch Jen's meltdown, says the Reverend Wild Bill.
Yeah.
It was just a disagreement in like syntax and who said what, when, and what it meant around it. All right, but let's not get into that anymore because it is Monday. We're done with our BF Live, the Vibe Health Break, though. There you go. I got everybody clenching and doing your morning Kegels. But what do you say we get on with more fun and I get over to my news desk, folks? Now, for those of you who are new on the Vibe, don't worry because we don't do the serious news. We have fun with the news, and I'm about to step over to my news desk and bring you the BF Live, the Vibe, not so serious news. We're going to have fun with the news, and I'm going to prove it to you right now. Let's go do it. It's Bobby Fran, your dancing newsman, bringing you the Monday edition of The Vibe, other news, the not so serious news. Let's catch up on some of these comments real quick because Scuff with Shane checks in and fills in with the Bobby Cronkite that like our friend Pecan does. The Fat Pig lets us know that the only thing I'm sucking on is a Lucky Strike. There you go, boy. That's a manly man. No filter Lucky Strike on top of that. That's a man, baby, right there. All right. Well, I ain't no man like that. I'm just bringing you the not so serious news. And I'm going to start off. You know what? Death reminds us, or at least reminds me, to live life a little better, maybe a little more seriously, with a little better intent, folks. And the way I do that is we're going to acknowledge a celebrity death with a celebrity death report. Starting off the BF Vibe news. Come on.
BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Okay, not the most famous person on their own, but attached to fame, I will let you know that Tina Turner and Ike Turner's son, Ike Turner Jr., is dead at the age of 67. Now, I'm not overly familiar with him at all, Bobby Nick, and guys.
No, neither am I. I've seen that too, though.
I didn't really like follow this. Now, he certainly looks like his father. Tina Turner and Ike Turner's son, maybe Ike Turner Jr., a Grammy-winning sound engineer, has died. So he won a Grammy for engineering in his own right, but there he is with his father in these videos. A member of one of music's most iconic families has died. Ike Turner Jr., the son of Tina Turner and Ike Turner, passed away October 4th at his Los Angeles hospital. Tina's niece, Jacqueline Bullock, confirmed to TMZ. He was 67. The sound engineer died of kidney failure, Bullock told the outlet, adding that he battled serious heart issues in recent years. The cousin says Jr. was more than a cousin to me, she said in a statement obtained by Page 6, October 5th, but rather a brother as we grew up in the same famed household. And so what I found out, it says Bullock went on to highlight Jr.'s musical abilities, noting that they were inherited by his parents. It says as the son of Tina and Ike Turner, from an early age, his talents were evident as there wasn't an instrument he did not want to play. But what I've learned further, Bobby Nick, because, you know, we were big fans of Tina Turner and we showed that horrific, wow, that looks like Tina Turner, like the daughter or something like that. She got Tina Turner look. But yeah. We did a story about that horrendous statue that they did Friday, remember? With the hair helmet, that Tina Turner statue.
You know what? I'm seeing the internet comment of the day. Space Nerd says he died after looking at his mom's statue. That is so true. He probably did. That's what killed him. Oh my God. It was terrible. It was a statue.
It was lucky. Yeah, Luckies have filters now. They didn't. My father smoked them. Yeah. So what I learned from reading a little more deeply into the story, Bob, is that really this was Ike's child from another baby mother, and then when he and Tina ended up together, so kind of like a stepmom situation. So it wasn't so much of a direct thing, but I'm sure that he was raised in love as Tina and Ike's child right there. So because I didn't know that. I didn't really remember it had too many stories of them actually having children together. You know. So there you go. But that's Ike Jr. right there, son of Tina Turner and Ike Turner, dead at the age of 67. Now let's get on with the regular news. That was our celebrity
BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Now let's get on with some fun, funky news that we have. The fun, not so serious news. I think we've seen this happening a couple years ago. We remember, this isn't the first story that we've ever seen about a squirrel that water skis, right, guys? It's been around for years.
I've seen them,
Yeah. But do you remember, I don't think we knew until after the fact, Scott, at least I'll speak for myself. I don't think that I realized that the first one that we saw was actually I think they said later on that the feet were like glued to those little popsicle sticks or whatever skis it was on, Scott.
Oh, really?
I think so at the time. I think I remember hearing that after the fact, that the squirrel, basically it couldn't jump off. Well, I got another story about Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel, and this one likes to water ski. Visitors to the Carolina Classic Fair got a special treat as Twiggy, the world-famous water skiing squirrel, made an appearance on opening day. Known globally as the wildest show on water, Twiggy delighted audiences with his unique talent. The fair, which runs from October 3rd to October 12th, offers a variety of rides, exhibits, entertainment. Twiggy, often considered the most famous rodent next to Mickey Mouse, was the standout attraction. I'll just show it to you right here, guys. And look, you can see it's going to do some stepping around on this, Scott. This ain't so much with the glued feet on there.
Article 6.7-89 of the local news bylaw states that if there is video of a squirrel water skiing
See, he's moving around freely on it, Scott.
So here you go. This is
I don't think the first one that ever was open on the internet, Bobby Nick. I don't think that one was like moving around free will.
No. Squirrel was the featured attraction.
Look, he's like doing like 360s and shit. He's better than Perry on this shit.
Entertainment to check out, including perhaps the most famous rodent.
Shut the fuck up. That squirrel's got way more balance than you, Perry.
Wildest, furriest show on water.
Oh, look, and then jumps off. There you go. There you go. So I thought that was a cool, fun story. And I thought, like I said, how long did it take to train him, nerd? I don't know if you remember like me, but I do remember. That was my recollection, Scott, is that we heard it was like really cool at the time. And then you hear after the fact that really the squirrel had no choice but to stand there, but didn't want to drown. Let's see. That's what I call Granny Twiggy arms. All right. How you doing? Checking in. BF Live the Vibe. Have you done the Keith Urban? No, I haven't really touched on that yet, Space Nerd. But I'm not too. I guess I'm not too surprised. I don't know about that. I don't know if you guys heard about that or not.
I didn't even know that they were a thing.
Bobby Nick had no idea that they were even couple. Yeah, they've been married for like over a decade, Bob. I think over 14 years. And then, well, you know what's funny, Space Nerd, is that I saw multiple accounts of this. I saw like it was her she didn't want it, and then she wanted to work it out. And then I saw the next article said she filed for divorce. So, but I haven't really followed that and touched on that too much, Space Nerd. But you know what I should do, Space Nerd? It's because I don't go too deep in maybe that stuff. I'm thinking about having on again our friends. Florence and James from the Forum Celebrity Podcast, maybe. Because they kind of really dig deeper in those kind of lanes and that. So maybe if I have them on, they could give us the update and how they feel and what their vibe is, if you will, on Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman filing for divorce. Thank you, Space Nerd. Maybe I'll bring them on maybe next week or something. Let's see. Don't F me, you are the asshole. Okay. Damn, and see popularly. That's what I call it. Twiggy arms. Tan Mom does an impression on Nicole Kidman. Well, I say, I never left. She never left. And Patricia. It's Patricia, Widow Killer. How you doing today on a Monday, buddy? Sweet said our friend Space Nerd, as we step in for the next story in the Vibe, other news, or the not so serious news. I want to thank all of you guys for making this show for me every day. And I literally get these kind of news accounts forwarded to me from a lot of you guys. So this is kind of stuff that should be of interest to you that you guys actually want to see. This is a mystery that's been around for a while, and that's Amelia Earhart. We're gonna touch on this one again because yet another person thinks they may have found the remains of Amelia Earhart. So we're gonna run this little report about this. This has always been a fascinating kind of story, Scott.
Yeah. I kind of follow all these stories when they say they found this and that. I followed them all, and I don't know if this is the same story, but the last one I seen, I thought they pretty well. I thought we had the answers.
All right, well, let's see if this, right, and that's how I feel about every one of these stories. You might even hear some pessimism in this story by some of the people involved, but let's run this story. Amelia Earhart's plane is likely located in a lagoon. Research team says there's very strong evidence. Let's run this report and see if this is the one, Scott.
It just may be the discovery that ends an 88-year-old mystery. Amelia Earhart vanished in 1937, but the search for her missing plane will be renewed next month.
Well, this is after what's described as a, quote, visual anomaly was spotted on a remote island in the South Pacific. CBS Philadelphia anchor Siafa Lewis is here with the story. Siafa.
Natasha and Yuki, researchers from the Archaeological Legacy Institute, the Purdue Research Foundation, and Purdue University will travel to the South Pacific next month in the hopes of determining if that visual anomaly is, in fact, Amelia Earhart's wreckage.
We gathered up many more satellite images, did historical research, found other imagery that relates to it.
So they're going off of this image, Scott.
Then we will, in fact, identify the lost Electra. We could be wrong, but I think the evidence is very, very strong that this is, in fact, what it is.
Much closer to home in Bucks County.
Now look at this guy. Now this guy looks like he runs a zoo. He got that mustache and all going, Scott. Yeah. This guy got some game. This guy ain't playing around, Scott.
Tiger is dubious.
Look at this guy. Now, come on. This guy, like, see, right, Bobby Nick, before he even says a word, you know this guy means some business, don't you? Right? Oh. He's like Steve Irwin if he lived and got old, cranky. Let's watch this.
Put it mildly, of Pettigrew's claim.
I'll tell you a secret. If you want to get media attention these days, all you have to do is say, hey, I got a picture of Amelia Earhart's airplane.
Gillespie says
look at that mustache. He got that extra high thing. Like Clark Gable's like, damn, with that mustache.
Spent the better part of the last 4 decades investigating and traveling to the sites of past plane wrecks. That includes multiple trips to the island where the ACL and Purdue researchers will travel next month.
We went out there in 2001 in that location, and we looked around with metal detectors. That's how deep the water is. It's very shallow. And we searched this whole area, nothing there. We did it again in 2007. Nothing there.
You're Captain
He also
Kangaroo
shared a stock
looking bastard.
image of the plane Earhart flew, which shows just how tall it was.
You can see how tall this thing is. And you see how shallow this water is. If there was an airplane there, it would be sticking up out of the water 4 or 5 feet.
In his mind,
But couldn't it have been covered by sand and silt by now and all these years, I think? I mean, that's
open
plausible.
and shut case.
They're going to spend a lot of money and put people at risk because that's a dangerous island. They're not going to find anything.
Well, in a few weeks from now, we'll learn if there is more to the story or if Gillespie is right.
The whole thing is interesting. I've seen documentaries, I've seen movies on it. It's really just get your mind wondering.
She flew off the edge of the flat earth, says the future Mrs. Thompson, checking in on the vibe. I see her in the chat struggling for the charms of the Chris Thompson with Wendy, competing with Wendy for the charms of the future Mrs. Chris Thompson. Yeah. All right. So what do you think about that, Scott? I mean, you said we've all kind of followed that loosely a little bit. We know that she flew around, but then she disappeared on her triumphant voyage around being the solo woman flying around the world, right?
Yeah. The last story, that wasn't the story I had heard, but it was some island where they found things on a beach where they thought that I think she had a co-pilot. Is that right?
Well, Widow Killer says no mention of her navigator, Fred Noonan.
Right. Well, on that one I seen that they thought that the co-pilot or the navigator that probably the evidence they went by was that he died first and she survived for a little while and they found evidence. But I thought it was answered then, but apparently not.
One of the true remaining mysteries of our lifetime, the Amelia Earhart. Will her remains ever be found? Will that be it? We'll follow up if they do on the Vibe Other News, the Not So Serious News. A couple months ago, guys, probably at the beginning of baseball season, I want to say it feels like. I believe it was. I did a story here on the Not So Serious News about a Pirates fan that fell like 20 feet out of the stand, Scott. He jumped up. You remember, jumped up and did some kind of drunk move, and his boy jumped over the wall behind him to kind of rescue him. Like, hey, that's my boy. Well, he's kind of recovered, Scott, and he's up to no good, like Inglewood. It says the Pirates fan who fell 21 feet at PNC Park is now charged with prowling his ex-girlfriend's home. That's not good. No. And let me show you how they really dropped the ball here, if you will, with this character, because they tried to do something good for him because he got hurt, but it kind of blew up in their face. The Pittsburgh Pirates fan who fell 21 feet at PNC Park has been charged with prowling at his ex-girlfriend's home in the middle of the night. Less than 2 weeks after he was invited back to the stadium to throw out the first pitch, Scott. So they just honored this guy like some kind of hero because the dumbass fell and he lived somehow. He gets healthy enough, like maybe please don't sue us or whatever. Wait a minute, Juggalette Jam wants us to know that you guys are in my phone. Let's see.
You got to my phone, Bobby.
Did he get a head injury? Well, let's read on about this because it says his name was K-Van. I think this was his problem from the start. His parents named him K-Van instead of Kevin. K-Van Markwood, 21, is accused of attempting to gain entry into his former Flames and forcefully pounding on her front door around 3:30 on Sunday, according to court records obtained by Tribe Live. Brentwood police said they responded to the home of Kayvon Markwood's ex-girlfriend around 3:30 a.m. Sunday after receiving a call that he was attempting to gain entry. His former Flame told Brentwood police that Markwood had been bombarding her with text messages for the last several weeks about vehicles parked in front of her home and was suspicious that another man was with her. So maybe he did bump his head, or maybe he was always an asshole. Here's the picture of it, Scott, if you remember this. For those that don't, that's his boy mid-jump over the wall because he fell down, and his boy like, hey, my boy fell over the wall, and he jumped on purpose. But yeah, he fell down. It says Markwood did not elaborate on why he was there, only adding that he would wait to have his day in court to clarify his reasoning for being at his ex-girlfriend's house. So this is the rocket scientist right here, Scott. He fell a couple weeks ago. They treat him like some kind of hero, and now this is the guy that they let do the first pitch, a guy that's basically trying to break into it. So because he fell out of a stand, that's when he actually fell out, and they took him away on the cart. But yeah, so that guy's making news again for bad reasons, Scott. Now, speaking of people making news for bad reasons, I wish Andrew was here. I know you guys aren't always the biggest sports guys, but did he get a head injury? Did you hear anything about the former Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez over the weekend being stabbed, Scott?
Oh, that was over. I don't know enough about to speak to it, but I just heard it before the show.
Yeah, okay. Well, for those that don't know, over the weekend, former Jets quarterback. He's now an analyst, I believe, for NFL or Fox Sports. It's some type of combination there. He does the games for them. Yes, Scott, what else?
The butt fumble. He was known for the butt fumble.
The butt fumble. There you go. Right. Yeah, that's right. Well, he was in Indianapolis, Indiana. Basically, the night before a game, we got reports that Mark Sanchez, Jets quarterback, had been stabbed. And you're like, oh, boy, they must have been in town on a bad part of the neighborhood or something like that. And let's see, obsession is crazy, BF. But we thought something like that, Scott. But what had turned out was that apparently Mark Sanchez was inebriated, tried to gain entry into some old 69-year-old guy's car or whatever. I'm not sure why he had a confrontation or what his issue was with this gentleman, but this gentleman fought back and stabbed Mark Sanchez. And now Mark Sanchez is up on felony charges for messing with this guy in the first place. So it seems like a matter of self-defense. So that's another thing that was kind of making the news over this weekend. Let's see.
Full moon out.
Full moon out? Absolutely. Let's see. All right. What else we got? No mention of the navigator. That's an old comment. Let me see what other stories I got for you in the other news, in the not-so-serious news. I wish Andrew was here because we're heading into a sports area. So, Scott, I'll just let you know. This is pretty simple, bro. This has to do with, I can't believe this hasn't happened before, with the ball that's in play, the football, getting in contact with these cameras that they got and the lines they got swinging all over the stadium.
Yeah,
and they have specific rules about this happening during games. And two of these things happened over the weekend that were missed, Scott. And I can't believe for as many weeks, the football season goes on that we don't have more reports of these cameras getting hit by the ball than we do.
Yeah.
So typically we don't have them, but I'm going to show you two instances in where the ball actually came in contact with the camera and or the wire, and they were both missed by the officials here. Once I read this there's the Mark Sanchez story right there on the headline. I don't think they have sound to it, but there's the Sanchez. But I'm going to read you about these camera things. It says the New York Jets are the only winless team through 5 weeks. While they can't get a do-over on their offseason or results to this point, they should have been granted one in week 5. Halfway through the first quarter, Justin Fields, the Jets quarterback, dropped back to pass, firing a screen pass in the direction of Breece Hall. There's only one problem, though. The ball clanked off the helmet of the Dallas Cowboys' Dante Fowler Jr., ricocheting into the air and off the camera, Scott. I cannot believe for as many games goes on that this doesn't happen more often. And right into your living room. I'm going to show you the shot right here. Check this out. Let me show you this tab and watch.
Instead, and it's knocked down. Rocket screen, nice.
So it hits off of this guy's head, Scott, and it goes up in the air.
It actually hit the sky cam. See if we can see it.
There goes.
Boink. Your living room.
I can't believe that.
This direction instead, and it's knocked down. Rocket screen, nice job there by Fowler. Hits him dead in the face. It actually hit the sky cam. See if we can see it. It's coming right into your living room. That's a new one.
Now, the reason it's significant, Scott, is that they counted that as an incomplete pass. And the rule is that if any contact is made with any wiring or a harnessing gear or the cameras themselves, it counts. The ball is dead at that spot, and you replay the down. But that didn't happen in that case. So they got kind of screwed out of that. Let's see. He's going to fuck with the wrong. Oh, yeah. This is my greatest fear with Perry, right? He's going to fuck with the wrong guy, and he'll end up dead or worse. Yeah, you're right, talking about that other story. All right. But yeah, Scott, so I can't believe that hasn't happened. And so I'm like, wow, some contact happened with the camera. And then I'm going through my feed, and then I found this video. I got a second story about that. Thanks for hanging around here and being with me. We're going to keep doing the not-so-serious news. We're doing some sports right now. This is a missed Vikings field goal, Scott. So this wasn't a deflected pass. This is an actual field goal that hit off one of the camera guide wires, not the camera itself. The missed Vikings field goal appeared to bounce off the Skycam cable versus the Browns, and the officials didn't notice it. So let's run this one again. Here we go. Let me pause this, and I'll read about it. Will Reichard's first field goal miss of the season missed badly. There appears to be a good reason why. The Vikings kicker attempted a 51-yard field goal against the Browns late in Sunday's game in London. The ball appeared to be headed toward the uprights, Then it took a right turn and missed very wide. Cleveland special teams unit appeared to get an assist from the equipment at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It wasn't obvious in real time, but slow motion replay appears to show the ball hit a camera cable on the way up before veering off to the right. That's what we're going to look at right here. Check this out. Check this one. You'll get a couple different shots of it. No sound to it. They'll slow it down in a second here. So this was the London game. Vikings against the Browns. There's a very thin, like right there. So there's a cable right there. Yeah. And it nicked that cable. How did they get that so? Oh, because there's the camera right there. Here's the camera, and here's the cable for the camera, and that there's the ball right here. So that ball hit that cable on the way in. They missed it. That's I can't believe this had so two in the same weekend, and both of them were missed by the referee, Scott. That's what's so interesting is that you rarely see it. But we had it 2 times in one weekend. And look, it just like went up the side of the guide wire. Like the guide wire totally prevented it from going in. Wow. That is BS. Camera interference should be a repeat play, Space Nerd says. And that is the NFL rule. So that's a couple of those kind of sports faux pas going on in the not so serious news. All right. Now I want to get into a sports type story, but this was also one of the ones that I promised you on the thumbnail. And maybe some of you out here are ready for this because Halloween's coming, and maybe you people are ready to decorate your dogs or put them in a costume for Halloween. Well, maybe when they're not in a costume, or maybe when it's not Halloween, maybe you could, if you like to dress up your pets, Adidas has something for you. At least Adidas in China launches a clothing line for small pets. So come on, where's all my small pet people, Space Nerd out here? You dress up, you seem like somebody would dress up a pet. I don't know, I'm just saying. Let's see. On October 1st, Adidas China officially launched its Originals clothing collection for small pets at its flagship stores in Shanghai, Beijing, and Chengdu, but also via its online sales channels. Available in 4 classic colors, black, blue, green, and pink, the second pet-oriented collection builds upon the massive success of the first to establish Adidas as a pet-friendly brand. Look at this, Scott. You go, look, this is what your dog needs for hunting. That looks like your hunting dog right there, bud.
Yep.
Right? Look at that. My Adidas. See? I'm a bulldog human, says our friend. Look, Space Nerd says, great. See, look at this. Come on, you got to buy. I don't know. My dog's kind of big, Scott. It would be a lot of extra material. I don't know. Let's see. But there you go. That's one for your dog right there. Let's see what else they have. Adidas offers pets. Adidas. This season, the sizing of the garments has been expanded to include extra small and 2XL animals, catering to a wider range of body types, allowing more pets to find their own exclusive fit. Here's another one, Scott. Look at that picture. Look at this. Look, it even goes down the legs with the Velcro, bro. Look at this. It's actually kind of cute. If you have a dog that you want to keep the rain, or if they don't have much hair or anything, keep the weather off of them. That's awesome, man. How about this? What else we have here? Cat. Look at this shit. Oh, they got the cat and like some faux leather, Scott. Look at this shit. Oh, there you go. The cat and faux leather. What else we got? Oh, shit. That looks like a Husey. Wait a minute. Looks like that suit that Husey wears. Shout out to my boy Husey over there in Ireland. Got that Irish green on there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, look at his little whippet or something like that. He's rocking a little, rocking like the vest. Rocking the vest. I like that. There you go. So there's some cat stuff right there. All right. So there you go. If you're the kind of guys that like to dress up your pets, go ahead and get that My Adidas. Get that for your pet. Space Nerd says, this is funny shit you would see in the war-ravaged Portland. People in Portland, like they like to dress up. I know there's certain people that like to dress up their animals. So for those of you who are kind of in tune to that, you can go to Adidas. And for those of you in tune, wait a minute, you guys ready for a friend? He's not co-streaming yet, so that's a little clue who it is, folks. He's my friend and yours. Throw your guesses in what he had for lunch. Don't say it when you come in. It's the one, the only Andrew the Giant steps in to the vibe. Hi, Andrew. Happy Monday, buddy. How you doing today? Did you have your lunch? You don't have to say it yet, but have lunch?
You got the music blasting.
In your place?
Yeah.
What they got? They got the music playing. What's the tune, Andrew? I can't hear it.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, Did you have mashed potatoes for lunch, Andrew?
No.
All right, let's start the guesses in the chat. Andrew, don't tell everybody yet, but Andrew the Giant steps into the vibe. Let's have the guesses for what Andrew had for lunch in the middle of the not so serious news. All right, I'm gonna guess. Chili Mac. Something like Chili Mac. I don't know. Chili Mac.
Nope.
Chili Mac, Andrew. It's like, what the fuck is that? What? Nope. Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe.
Carrots. Hamburger, carrots, and fruit.
Hamburger, carrots, and fruit are the winning combination today, FJM. No, it's not pizza. Oh my God. Oh my God, John Travolta says, is it a tuna sandwich? Oh my God, it's not tuna sandwich. John Travolta. Jake Fire steps into the vibe over there on Andrew the Giant. Was he? Oh, no, he's just a member here on the vibe. And says he had a chicken parmesan with no chicken. He just ate cheese and sauce over there. How you doing there? Jake Fire steps into the vibe. Chris Thompson says, what's up? You got that membership logo next to him. How you doing, Chris? Chicken sandwich, says Space Nerd. Where I got what it was, so we'll put that. It was hamburger. Oh my God, it wasn't tuna sandwich. Hot dogs, Brian Clauder. It wasn't spaghetti. Crazy Cute Fun Sunflower says hi to you, Andrew. Well, John Travolta must have hung out with you last night because he said, I had fun with you last night, Andrew. Oh my God. Andrew, my man, Brian Clauder. All right. How you doing, buddy? No, FJM, it's not pizza, damn it. Splug.
I'm doing good.
Jake Fire ain't been here in a minute. Got that member sticker. Steps in with a $5 super sticker, man.
Hey.
Thank you, Jake Fire. Really appreciate that. Most appreciated. My roommate made the best tuna salad last night. He added apples. It was so good. Well, where you been, dang lizard, stepping in, checking in from over across the pond?
Dang.
I haven't seen you in a week or two, man. You been on vacation? Been on holiday or something? How you doing there, dang lizard? Good to see you back into the chat. Because, look, they're getting on you right away. Apples, says Brian Clauder. Apples. Yes, apples and tuna salad. That's what our friend Space Nerd says. Well, now we have Andrew step into the vibe. Hey, Andrew, did you hear about that story about that guy that fell out of the stands at Pirates Park? Did you see any of that, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had him throw out the first pitch, and then he did the whole thing. That was a whole thing, buddy. And then what about those? Did you see any of the balls hitting the wires this weekend? The one that bounced off the camera, Andrew? The sky cam?
Which stadium?
One of them happened at the foreign game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the London game. We just showed that one. That one just hit a wire. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Finally, diced apples add crunch and a little sweetness. Yes, Andrew.
That must have been a high kick.
Well, Andrew, let me show you because, we watch football every week, and I can't believe that this hasn't happened more. So, let's see. I'm going to show you the one that happened off of Justin Fields was the really weird one, Andrew, that everyone should have noticed. And the rule is that if it hits off of any of that equipment, it's supposed to be a dead ball foul, and you're supposed to replay the down. But that ain't what happened, Andrew. This resulted in a loss of down right here.
Rocket screen. Nice job there by Fowler. Hits him dead in the face. It actually hit the sky cam. See if we can see it. It's coming right into your living room.
That's a new one. He'll come this direction instead, and it's knocked down.
Rocket screen. Nice
off of Fowler's helmet right into the sky cam, Andrew.
Dead in the face. It actually hit the sky cam. See if we can see it. It's coming right into your living room.
There you go. So that's what we played that one earlier. Pretty wild, ain't it, buddy? And then another one hit the wire in Tottenham in the London game, and neither one was caught. It was supposed to result in a replay of the down, Andrew, but that didn't happen. All right. But now Andrew's here just in time to do our pubic wig story. Let's see now. We got on a kick. What's up, Andrew? Yes.
Brewers or Cubs in how many games?
Brewers.
We got Merkins for Americans for those of you who are regulars on Replayables. This whole started a thing where Chris Abels ended up with some kind of hair and ended up making his own Merkins, and then he ended up being Merkin for Americans. But this story isn't about Merkins for Americans, but it is a Merkin story, and I'll let you know who it's about, Scott. So do you remember that a little bit? You know what a Merkin is.
Yeah, I remember all that.
For those that don't know, a Merkin is a pubic wig, if you will. I don't know why people would need... Hey, Andrew, where's your Merkin at?
My downstairs.
There you go. All right, well, if you don't have a good Merkin there, Andrew, let me see.
Nice.
Oh, let me see. This one. I was going for this one.
I only have one testicle.
So you only need a little bit of hair. But the pubic wig hair are the newest craze among trendy Russian women, Scott. This is a Russian thing, buddy.
Right.
So we already had Merkins for Americans, but now we're going to talk about why are Merkins a craze in Russia. Russian women are reportedly paying up to 20,000 rubles or $245 for tiny wigs that they glue to their pubic area for a more natural look inspired by the 1990s. Well, first of all, if you go by porn, I'm not going... What's that, Scott?
Okay.
Right, that's all you can say to that one. Okay, right, because for a while there, the trend was scorched earth, Scott. Like everybody was like bare down there, right? But I've noticed, I've done a little kind of unofficial scientific research, and I've noticed that hair is making a comeback in porn, if you will. It's not the scorched earth thing,
really?
But not for everybody. I think Russia's a little behind. According to Russian media, the popularity of pubic wigs has skyrocketed in recent months, inspired by naturalness trend sweeping Russia. Both young men and women are flocking to specialty online stores or marketplaces to look for realistic pubic wigs. You're probably asking yourself, why on earth would someone need such a bizarre accessory? But the answer is pretty simple. Most users want to adhere to the natural look of their nether regions inspired by the 90s era. But what's this, like Spice Girls or something? Tell me what you want, what I really, really want. I want pubic hair. That's what I really, really want. But don't really want to grow their own hair for multiple reasons. Some have opted for permanent hair removal. They got the scorched earth there, Scott. Others, they got that laser. All I want is pubic hair with freaking laser beams. Others just don't want to deal with the itchiness of growing hair. So the wigs are the perfect solution. Let's see. It says, the MASH News Telegram channel claims that prices for pubic hair extensions. Oh my, I need some... I get my whatever. 600 rubles or $7 to $61 for extensions of your hair, Scott, of your pubic hair. Some women choose accessories made from natural materials, which start at $245. Special adhesives are used on the attachments, which, according to the manufacturers, are safe for the skin and mucous membranes. Dude, there's some other styles right here, Scott.
Yeah.
Are these like mustaches from? Look, like Space Nerd is saying, "Hell no to the no." Let's see. So the Sal and Richard prank where they asked for a pussy weave wasn't really a prank. You don't weave pussies up in there? You don't weave pussy? I need my pussy weave, girl. Let me see. All right. Stalin on the right. Yes. We'll put dreads in it. What we got in here? We have pubic braids will be the next trend, says Dang Lizard. There you go. After the Merkin, it's gotta be that. Moscow 24 reports that Moscow hair transplant clinics are already receiving requests to restore hair to their clients' pubic area following the permanent removal processes, Scott. So these people had freaking laser beams. They lasered off their shit, and now they want it back, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. I want my pubic hair back. So there you go. So if you don't have time to grow it back and you don't have the money, you can be like the Russians and get your own pubic wig. Craze that's sweeping the nation, at least the nation. Let's say Stalin on the right. We got those, Gloria. Okay, let's continue on with the vibe. Other news or not so serious news.
Hey, you know what, Bobby friend?
Yeah, buddy.
I was just checking out the site that Brian Clotter is getting us to vote on it, and they actually have a pretty cool video up there.
Okay, let me go.
From all the like Jamie Lee Curtis and
the one that I should have clicked, the one with Kane Hodder, and I should have clicked play on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go back. Let's revisit this real quick since our boy our boy Bobby Nick is back on it. Let me see. I'm reading multiple things right here. Just go to a black barber shop. You get them weave. Right there. We have I shave for a reason, and it's not to get a fashion Merkin. Yeah. Fucking Merkin. Let me see. All right. Hey, could you be like Juggalette Jen? Try to be the 22nd person here that hits the like here on the Vibe. She said she's 21. Let's see. Let's click on this video and see what it says. Thanks, Bobby Nick, for letting us know. This has to do with the contest involving our chat family bro, Brian Clauder. They're at a little pause in the calls right now because they're tallying up the votes, and Brian's getting ready to get selected for his next round. But here's the video in the meantime. Let's explain this. Let's go.
Hi, we are taking a quick break.
Thank you for your patience while we hunt down votes and double check who should still be alive.
What you were able to do to try to gather together and raise money on behalf of critically ill and injured children. You are heroes.
I promise you, we'll be right back.
You'll be able to face your fears when we return shortly.
All right. Thank you, Bobby Nick, for letting me know that was probably a cool video worth running here. That explains where we're at with the contest. Yes.
I thought that would be pretty neat for horror fans to see that. You know?
Horror fans, yeah. I was trying to determine if that was AI or if that was a real message. But once they resumed
that's
voting,
real.
Yeah, it
That's
looked real.
real,
I
yeah.
didn't see anything that kind of gave it away.
Well, I mean, that's part of his reward, right? We're meeting those three.
Right. He had the potential of winning $13,000 and meeting those three. He was in a bunch of different heats and a bunch of different groups. Now he is the winner of his group, and he will be put against a bunch of other people that won their groups. So when you see that link in the chat, we always got to keep voting for our friend Brian Clauder. And you saw Jamie Lee Curtis mention in there that if you're the type of person that doesn't mind giving $5 or $10 or whatever you care to give to a charity, you can actually get one vote per dollar and give those to Brian Clauder too. So it's kind of a win-win situation. If you give $10, you actually get 10 votes for Brian Clauder, and that helps him more. So it's a win-win. It helps Brian, it helps the Starlight Children Foundation, and it helps me know so at least one person that has $13,000. Okay, so thanks, Bobby Nick, for clearing that up. I was going to go on and take care of a little breaking news right here because, you know, news is breaking all the time here in the world on BF Live, The Vibe. So let me hit you. I got some breaking news I'm going to run for you right here on The Vibe. Here we go, folks. It's breaking news. Let me take you over to the breaking news report right now here on BF Live, The Vibe. Here we go.
Andrew Tunis Pants?
That's not breaking news.
In a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming, here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
That happened right over there. I'm an older man, so you can trust what I say.
Authorities in special uniforms rushed to the scene to stand around while our cameras filmed them. Our reporter Keith Collins joins us now live from the scene of the bullshit through the use of expensive technology. Good to be with you again, Keith. We have a colorful graphic here that shows instances of bullshit like this are on the rise. Is that right?
Yes, although why is unclear. Some say it's because of one fucking reason. Others say it's because of some other fucking reason. I talked to this random expert on the subject who told me this thing you're about to hear him say right after he points at a piece of paper.
I spent my entire life attending the nation's most prestigious schools to talk about bullshit like this. I'm really just happy to be on TV.
Now let's see if we can drag this out a little longer by showing emails written by some of our viewers. I once saw some stuff kind of like the shit you're talking about happen. I have nothing more to add. Another person says, I am angry that things like this happen. I get mad about every bullshit thing I see. So obviously a lot of opinions there to make this story seem somewhat meaningful.
Oh, absolutely, Glenn. This bullshit has some broader implications. Here's a list of tips on how to avoid bullshit happening to you.
And here's some footage of Congress.
Yes, I see that.
Well, thank you, Keith. Let us know if there are any updates on this bullshit story from there.
There's no way there will be.
Very good. We'll check back with you in an hour anyway.
I'm just some fucking guy.
When we return, we'll look at live footage of a car chase taken from a helicopter and free associate about what's going on.
Thank you for that news update.
I love the Onion.
Little breaking news right there in the end of the Not So Serious News. But the regulars here on BF Live, The Vibe, know that that's not really the way we end the news here on The Vibe. You guys having fun with the news? See, I tricked you, damn it. We are having fun, and we're laughing and doing it. But I have one report. We don't end on that kind of breaking news. We end here on BF Live, The Vibe, the way we always do with a sexy bikini report. And boy, I got one for you guys. Let's see. I got one for you about OpenAI and about something they're doing. And the matron checks in. The mom checks in on BF Live The Vibe. We got the matron. All right, guys. She's going to tell you about how instant checkout has been added to OpenAI. So when you go ask for something like, what's the best so-and-so, the mama will tell you better than I can. Hey, Bikini Report, tell us about OpenAI adding instant checkout to ChatGPT and how that's going to be a game changer. Go ahead, mama, tell them about it.
I know that AI will take over the world eventually, but at least ChatGPT's latest step in that direction is seriously convenient. ChatGPT's creator, OpenAI, announced it had partnered with Shopify and added an instant checkout feature to the hugely popular chatbot. Imagine this. You ask ChatGPT for reviews and recommendations on the warmest winter coats. It'll offer you some suggestions, and if you see one you like, you can simply click to start the buying process right there in the chat. And since Shopify services over 1 million merchants, there should be lots to choose from. Instant checkout is free for users, and items won't have higher prices than on the merchant's site. But most importantly, OpenAI says the items available through instant checkout are not given preferential treatment when ChatGPT is making its suggestions. This does sound pretty cool. So how likely are you to shop through ChatGPT? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Yikes. Scott, I see with the glasses up, my bro. I know the wheels are spinning. What's going on, Scott?
I was wondering how this one snuck in here.
Well, I think they got to give her, we got a rotation here on the Bikini Report, Scott, and we got the bigger ones, the little one, but then every now and then Mama Matron, she gets the shot up there, Scott. So she got the hair extension. I don't know, that's her looking her best. Can you imagine, rolling over in the morning on this? No, we ain't doing that. No.
Looks like the daytime hooker.
Yeah, she should be a nighttime one because you want the lights off oh my goodness, but there you go. Let's see. There is a nice age range, which makes me happy. And that's what I see. They put them in rotation, but that's how we do. She should do better. There's our friend Space Nerd. She makes up in the crazy. So, she makes up for the crazies in the crazy department. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Did I just not trick everybody that was watching the Vibe? Did we just do news and have fun with it? I think we just did. Matter of fact, I know we just did. We ended with a sexy Bikini Report. Now let's get on with more fun with the show. That wasn't nothing but the BF Live The Vibe other news. That was the not so serious news. Hell yeah. I think that was fun. I had fun doing that. I hope you had fun receiving it. That was the Vibe Other News, or Not So Serious News. And almost as if we know what we're doing here, we're coming up on 1:30 where me and Andrew is on the East Coast of the United States. I think it's time for that halfway of the show pause for the cause, guys. But don't worry, we just had fun in the first half of the show. And after this 2.5-minute piss break, we're going to come back and have even more fun. We're going to do a little Perry talk. We'll go down Scott's hole. We'll do our sexy segments and whatever else we can get to. In the next hour and a half we have remaining right here in the middle of the day. We're not waiting to the end of the day or end of Monday to have fun. We're doing it right now. So let's pause for the cause, folks. This is your chance to go grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that all the fun is being had right here in the midday on the Vibe. They're not even waiting for the end of the day. They're having fun right now, and they're going to continue after this 2.5-minute piss break. Come on back, y'all. Come on.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
I hope you are done touching your pee-pee and you're ready. You're ready. Terry Nee. So this Friday, 400 shows. Thank you, Terry Nee. If I knew everything I had planned, I would tell you, Terry Nee, but it's going to come together. We're going to have fun on Friday for 400 shows. I can't believe it. Yes, buddy.
Programming note for the Brewers. 9:08 Eastern Time on TBS.
First pitch?
Yes.
9:08 Eastern Time, first pitch for the Brewers game. Only Andrew and the other Brewers fan want to know about that. Esther Fodor checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, which he's co-streaming now on. It says, hi, Andrew, and hi, everybody. Hello, Esther. How you doing there? Andrew's hanging out with me during the day, and we are doing BF Live The Vibe. Let's have fun, man. I can't believe it. We're on show 396. My boy, let's see, where is Scott? Scott just like dipped out like he can't do that. Oh, he just, there he is. Every time I see you, I see both of your back. I get them mixed up. I think he's you and you are him. There you go. All right. Bob, your hair is barely blending in. Like you look one of like the people at the bar, so I guess that's working the way you want it to. You're sitting amongst your group of friends, so that's working out really
That's right.
Good.
I'm with the crazies. I'm with the lunatics.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want him to see this particular video, but first I'll play this one. Because this is for my boy Terry Nee and all my bird friends out there. We got a big bird following here on BF Live The Vibe. So let's continue here. Let's help this chicken fly. That's Terry Nee. Come on, Terry. Chicken drone. It's real to me, Bobby Nick. Chicken flying drone right there, drone flying chicken. Terry Nee says, fuck the Brewers, love the Cubs. Space Nerd, you had to ruin it for me. You can't let me just believe for 5 seconds that it's real, Space Nerd. She comes in and tells me it's AI, and she burst my bubble. It's still real to me, damn it, Space Nerd. I appreciate what these chickens do to their bodies. The landing gears up, says the Reverend Wildville. That's a fun one. That's one of them ones you have to look at like 2 times or something, Bobby Nick, and you're like, is that AI? Or I want to believe it's real or whatever. But let's continue on here.
I just say, don't believe anything anymore.
We're going to do a little Perry talk. If Scott ain't back soon, I'll do Perry talk first and Scott's hole second. But Scott's busy. We'll fall in Scott's hole. We're going to smoke a little bit for our smokers that are out there and continue having fun right here in the middle of the day.
Scott's busy using his hole right now, I think.
I think he might be. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep having fun. I'll show you some fun. He's back. He got a plate full. He's ready to go.
Oh, look at that.
First of all, let's talk to these forest people. They're kind of working in the woods, and let's see what these people are doing with their equipment.
What are you doing, step loader?
Just stroking
my wood.
You see the female operator in the distance?
Step loader. Just stroking my wood.
Yeah.
My God.
She's stroking her wood. Boy, I'm mad.
What are you doing, step loader?
What's up, man?
Just stroking my
If Eric the
wood.
actor was still alive, they'd be asking him to do a drone stunt instead of
What are you
balloons.
doing, step
Yes, they
loader?
would. Yes, they would. Fly instead of fly me with balloons. Yeah, be flying them with the drones. You're not wrong about that, Scott. We know you come back with a plate full of food, buddy.
Well, I was
What's
on
up?
mute. I was on mute. Stuff to make me some soft shell tacos here. Will we?
Damn, there you go. The
loves
taco
stuff.
master. Scott steps in. All right. Well, that's cool. We're yes, buddy.
Did you hear what happened with Mark Sanchez?
Yeah, buddy. We talked about that a little bit. What's your take on that? At first, I thought he got attacked, but tell everybody what you heard about it.
I don't know much about it.
Well, I'll tell you what I heard. Originally, he was in town to do the game, Andrew, so I thought that maybe he was out late with his production crew and got attacked. But apparently what had happened is that Mark Sanchez was allegedly inebriated, tried to gain entry into someone's vehicle. This gentleman was 69 years old. He fought back and stabbed Mark Sanchez in the chest or in the midsection. He's in critical condition, and now he's been charged with a felony, Andrew, for the attack, basically.
Was it kind of like a road rage thing or something?
Not 100% sure what the circumstances were as to why he was engaging the guy in his vehicle. I don't know if it was a domestic. I'm not sure what led up to them the confrontation, Scott. All I heard is that he was trying to gain entry into this 69-year-old man's vehicle, and the man retaliated. Who the fuck is Mark Sanchez? Mark Sanchez was the like Scott said, the butt fumble, famous for that. He was supposed to be one of the next many guys for the New York Jets many years ago. Greetings, says John Wayne, Andrew, and Perry emojis being utilized by Matt. We're going to go over and do some Perry talk. I got a couple random Perry links. We'll check Perry Twitter X.
Right now?
Say that again.
He's in critical condition.
Last I heard, he was in critical condition due to that. His friends call him dirty. Well, let me see. Where did I find? Somebody was asking me something about Eric the actor.
Matt went to a big Dream Theater concert last night.
Did he?
Yep.
That's cool. I didn't know they were kind of still doing their thing. Huh. That's cool.
I'm club fucking footed, you asswipe.
There you go. That's what I got.
If he dies, I will shed a tear because he deserved it.
Well, it might be. Soft tacos are for sissies. Says actually on the couch 5 kid. Fuck with us old people, and we got old for a fucking reason. That's right, Reverend Wild Bill. That's like Marvin Gaye's father said, I'll put you in this world, I'll take you out. You ain't taking my ass out. No, don't fuck with the old people. We got old for a reason. That's a more you know from a, if you see an old mofo around, there's probably a reason he made it that far, Wild Bill. That's a more you know for your ass from the Reverend Wild Bill, the one and only. I'm old for a reason, goddammit. Don't think nobody ever tried to step to me before, says the Wild Bill. Mark Dirty Sanchez says our friend Widow Killer. That shit across the mustache. John Travolta Hoyer from the Reverend Wild Bill. Salute, Reverend Wild Bill. Says, that's John Wayne. I'm doing my John Travolta. Got my Johns mixed up. All right, but Scott, now you're back. The other day, we showed that fun video of you where no animals were hurt in the making of that video when your dogs found those possum in the yard, right?
Right.
And they really do play possum. You know, that was a legend I only ever heard of when I was a kid and never really seen it in live action. And Scott's basically got like Wild Kingdom going on out in his yard while he's there.
Real.
He never knows when them dogs come back in the dark. He never knows what they're going to have in their mouth. Well, Scott, you needs to maybe get the dog looking for stuff like this dog found on this gentleman's property in this fun story. And then we're going to go over and go, why don't we go Perry talk first, and then we'll do Scott's whole second. But before we do either of those segments, let's see if Scott can get a dog to do his dog to do what this dog did for their owner.
Farmer's dog continued retrieving peculiar metal-scented rocks from the woods. When the farmer had them analyzed, it transformed his life forever. Kansas farmer Dale Henderson was repairing fence posts when his German Shepherd Max came back bearing another dusky rock with iron-like streaks. For weeks, Max had been slipping into their woodland and returning with these weighty stones that smelled like iron. Dale assembled the expanding collection on his porch, each coated in a sleek ebony crust, unlike nearby rocks. Increasingly concerned, he packed 12 specimens into his truck and headed to the university
Dinosaur
geology
eggs.
lab.
What's that, buddy?
Dinosaur eggs, ain't it?
Let's see, Scott, because I was like, is it gold? Like, what is it? It's a pretty fascinating story the way it ends up. But yeah, I mean, you need your dog bringing you some shit back like this, Scott, like over and over again. Watch how this story ends. Really fascinating.
Professor Chen conducted tests on the samples while Dale paced outside. Dale's neighbor arrived, having discovered similar stones across his fields. When the professor emerged,
oh, damn it. I'm trying to make it
a
bigger.
farmer's dog continued retrieving
I started the damn thing over
peculiar
again.
metal-scented rocks from the woods. When the farmer had them analyzed,
trying to
it
fast forward
transformed
through it.
his
Now
life
I can't make a big
forever.
screen anymore.
Kansas farmer Dale Henderson was
Damn it.
repairing fence posts when his German Shepherd Max came back bearing another dusky rock with iron-like streaks. For weeks, Max had been slipping into
I'm gonna
their
let it play, I ain't
woodland
gonna touch it.
and returning with these weighty stones that smelled like iron.
I'm gonna take a hit real quick
Dale
since I
assembled
restarted
the
it.
expanded
I'm gonna sneak a
collection
hit
on
like
his
Scott
porch,
does.
each coated in a sleek ebony crust, unlike nearby rocks. Increasingly concerned, he packed 12 specimens into his truck
Fuck you, Terry.
and
I ain't
headed
no
to the
boomer.
university geology lab. Professor Chen conducted tests on the samples while Dale paced outside. Dale's neighbor arrived, having discovered similar stones across his fields. When the professor emerged, clutching analysis reports with a stunned expression, Dale realized these odd rocks his dog kept uncovering would transform everything. Testing confirmed Max had been retrieving genuine meteorites from an ancient impact site.
Meteorite, Scott. Boom. These dog was finding one at a time. Watch the spray of this field of these meteorites.
Geology teams swarmed Dale's farm with detection equipment, revealing North America's most abundant meteorite field spanning his entire property.
The report is probably
The space
AI.
rocks contained precious iridium and palladium valued at thousands per pound.
Iridium and palladium from the meteorite.
Museums and collectors promptly initiated bidding wars for specimens. Dale's 200-acre farm turned into a multi-million-dollar excavation site overnight, while Max gained fame as the meteorite-hunting dog who transformed his owner's. A farmer's dog.
And there you go,
continued
Scott. I got the report might be AI, but I think we're going to get these mixes nowadays, folks. It might be a cool story that maybe they utilized AI to kind of show you how his farm was dug up into parts like that, Scott. But I'm sure we could do a little research and follow up on that one. But that's pretty cool. All those meteorites, and the dog was sniffing them out and finding them one at a time, Scott. That was cool.
The dog's name was Comet.
Oh, there you go. I thought Astro last night when I said that, but that's even better, Scott. I thought Astro, but that's even better. Comet is the dog. And Don texts in and says, coprolites are petrified dinosaur shit. That's the more you know from our friend. Don steps in the vibe. Whoop. If I turn my volume up, you could hear me play the more you know. That helps a lot. How you doing, Don, buddy?
Hey now.
What's up, man? Corporalites, I understand, motherfucker. Corporalites, motherfucker. That's what it's petrified dinosaur shit, motherfucker. I understand. No more glue factory for our friend Max. All I get on my property from my German Shepherd is dog shit, says Terry Nee. Whoa. I'm not sure how this happened, but we got guests showing up. So let's do this before we get on to some other fun stuff in here. And Andrew will be happy because this is probably one of the few times that he's been here while this guy came in. I'll bring you in a second, guest. I saw you just pop in backstage. Let me acknowledge our chat family member, Chris, the one and only Chris Popke.
Hey.
A friend to the chat family. You think this guy's a friend to the chat family? Watch who's backstage. I always tell you, you have to watch BF Live The Vibe because you never know who might show up. But he is here. He is Canada's famous one and only weatherman. It's Frankie McDonald.
Tino will be starting this podcast a couple hours away. Tino Pisconti, the host of the Hot Water Show.
Oh, excellent, Frankie. How you doing today? It's Monday, buddy.
I'm doing great so far. Scarlett's going to be a guest on in the Hot Water Show today.
Scarlett, I'm not familiar with Scarlett. Is she cute? Where do you know Scarlett from?
She's going to be on in Hot Water Show today. Nice scene and thing for Gino.
All right, with Gino.
Is she a nice one? Is she a nice one, Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the upcoming in Hot Water Show today. I sent you a link.
Oh, it's already in the back of the chat. Here we go. Let me do that. Frankie is thorough. So, Frankie, you been at any hockey games yet this year?
They're doing great so far. And did you hear about this? And I was at karaoke Saturday night.
Karaoke. All right. Well, what did you sing?
We didn't start to fire Peaches and Tom Petty free falling.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, Peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. I love Peaches, Frankie. Look out. That's a great song. They're Frankie's favorite songs right there. Okay, I just threw the link right in there. Oh, no, that's Andrew's link. This is the Rumble link for Gino Bisconti later on. You going to be checking in with Gino later on, Frankie?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice, Frank.
But have you been to any Cape Breton Eagles games? Have you been in hockey? Hockey's getting ready to start up again, Frankie.
And NHL starting too. Vancouver
Yes.
trying to start it. Brantford Bulldogs started.
Awesome, buddy. Frankie is a definitely fan. Gino, here's the douche, Frankie. You ain't too good. You are too good for that show. Well, always glad that Frankie stops by here today.
I was on Compound Media Network back in 2024, 2023. I was on the Hot Water Show every day with on Compound Media Network days.
He sure was, and I
Right.
would always love when Frankie checked in with his blue room with behind him and all that stuff, and him and Gino would mix it up, and Gino would have you on all kind of pictures, Frankie, accusing you of all kind of stuff, didn't he?
Yes, and
Back
that
in-
was on Compound Media Network before Anthony Cumia Network merged with Gavin McGinnis Network.
Mm-hmm. Now you were doing some karaoke. Did you meet any nice little cute girls that were well over 21 Saturday night?
I was just talking to over 20 girls.
But were they over 21 years of age? All the girls
Yes.
you talked to were well over 21, right?
Yes.
They're all legal. Awesome, man. Well, it's great to see you here, Frankie. So what about your guy, Bass Guy? You been doing his show? The
Bass guy's doing great so far.
Bass Guy's doing great so far. And how's the weather up there? Getting cooler up there in Nova
It's
Scotia?
getting warm out in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Monday and Tuesday. Cold front's going to go through Sydney on Wednesday night. Then cold weather returns on Thursday. I got something this day. Theo and Jason Marshall's doing great.
That's awesome, Frankie.
Still
Well,
80 here.
Chris Popke checks in and says, Frankie is a national treasure. He loves you, Frankie. I know Frankie likes to, when he stops here, he loves to remind everybody that his book is always available on Amazon.com. It's called Be Prepared, the Frankie McDonald Guide to Life, the Weather, and Everything. I highly recommend it. Frankie McDonald. Of course, his bobblehead's available at the bobbleheadhalloffame.com. That's where you can get all his stuff right there. Now we just need Wendy, says our friend Don checking in. So what are you up to the rest of the day, Frankie? Have you had any breakfast or lunch today? What have you done so far?
For lunch, I had pizza for lunch. I got something else to say. Wendy's from the Shuley Show.
Wendy, yeah, she was back in the Shuley Show and the Howard Stern Show back in the day. Yeah, good, our friend Wendy.
That's right.
Wendy's on the Uncle Rico Show.
Is she on the Uncle Rico Show too? Really?
She has been. She's been on there once or twice.
Yep, she's been on there. What is the weather like in Peggy's Cove, Frankie? Says a Canadian
It's really
friend.
warm out in Peggy's Cove, PEI, New Brunswick, Maine, New Hampshire, Boston, New York, Washington, D.C., all the way down Florida. It's warm all the way down Florida, even Washington, D.C., even Gino Bisconti's hometown, too.
It is. Frankie is not wrong. I'm here in the mid-Atlantic on the east coast of the United States, Frankie. I'm in the Maryland area, and it's 80 degrees where I'm at. That's pretty warm for this time of the year, I say. 80 degrees.
And St. Louis is really warm, too. In St. Louis, where Nancy Rogers lives.
They're asking about Los Angeles. You know any weather out there?
It's getting warm in Los Angeles, too.
Getting warm out there, too. Miss you, Popke. This is awesome. Don says hi to Frankie.
Hi, Don. I'm doing great so far.
Doing great so far. Good point, Bill. Checking in. Awesome, Frankie. All right, buddy. Well, let's see. You didn't put your link back there, Bob. You know, Amazon.com is where you can get Frankie's guide. Be prepared. You want to do the Frankie dance, Frank?
Yes.
All right, man. Well, let's do it. You know, it might be hot on the East Coast of the United States and all up and down, but it's cold like Minnesota when Frankie McDonald steps into the vibe.
My own TV station live in Sydney, Nova
Thank you,
Scotia.
Frankie McDonald.
Extreme cold
Let's do
air
the Frankie
setting
dance,
towards
y'all.
Minnesota on Sunday, January 10th.
Little Yachty remix. The bass is going to drop on you.
Be prepared.
Oh.
Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Oh, come on, Andrew.
Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Very cold weather in the state of Minnesota. Very cold weather in the state of Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Oh, he got sparklers. He's going to eat fire. He's going to eat fire.
Very cold weather in the state of Minnesota. Very cold
Terry Nee is dancing with Frankie in the vibe.
Don't leave your pets outside.
Oh, I'm going to dance too.
Minnesota. Don't leave your dog outside.
In the state of Frankie McDonald, comes by the vibe. I appreciate you, Frankie.
Hell yeah.
Dress very, very warm. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Well, hello, Pilgrim.
Very cold weather in the state of Minnesota.
He's in Florida.
Very cold weather. People in Minnesota, be prepared for extreme cold weather on Sunday, January 10th, 2016. Take care, stay safe. Don't get too cold. Stay warm and be safe. Best luck to you.
Hell yeah. Our friend Frankie McDonald is always welcome. Stop into the vibe. Thank you for stopping in. Frankie McDonald, Canada's most famous weatherman, steps into the vibe. You never know the surprises.
That guy.
That's fun, man. It brings the energy, and we did it. Yes.
I heard you got the whole song now. That's right on, Bobby.
Yeah, bro. I found it after we had that short version and kind of cut off briefly. I found the long one. Found my way to it.
Nice.
These guys are doing they're doing the relax song. Frankie says relax. He says don't do it. Stuff with Shane says when you want to go, who's got the rest? When you want to go to it, relax, don't do it. When who's going to put that in? You guys are having fun. That's awesome, man. I don't know if that was Stormy or Frankie or Bobby Nick, but what's that, buddy?
That was me.
When you want to come, there you go. I thought that might have been you. Scott popped the line in there. He didn't wait for anybody to do that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, buddy. All right, we just got done showing that fun video of maybe Scott's dog should find some meteorites or bring home something other than possums, and we got that awesome surprise. Frankie brings the energy on a Monday. Come on, guys. Where else you gonna get this? Come on. Having fun in the midday and doing the Frankie dance right here on BF Live The Vibe. And thank you, Bobby Nick, for directing Frankie McDonald to the party today. I appreciate that. All right. Well, we were getting ready to go to do a little Perry talk. That's right. Matt likes the Little Yachty remix. He's laughing. Hell yeah. I got it, man. Drop that bass on your ass with Frankie McDonald. Let's get high. Okay, you're getting ahead of the game. Let's see. I wonder if High Pitch Eric ever hit up Frankie. He loves weathermen. He does like male weathermen. He like that real handsome guy in New York or whatever. Fuck you, Popke. Fuck you. Hi, who's High Pitch? This is Kelly Clarkson. Word, said our friend Tim Broadwright, checking in from the Andrew the Giant. Word, Rick. Word. Let's get high. All right, well, let's go over to a Perry talk. Let me go over here, Twitter X, because there's probably going to be Perry Caravella live tonight, but that's why we do Perry talk, because we like to get ramped up for it today. So I'm going to remind you a programming reminder. We're going to do our little fun Perry talk segment. If you want to get deeper into Perry Caravella, all you have to do is hang around the chat right here immediately following BF Live The Vibe. This show will be redirected, if you're in the chat, over to the Perry Chronicles with Hollywood Jim and Bob Levy. And they'll do an even deeper dive into particular topics about Perry Caravello. And Jim, being the producer that he is, he can really fill in the blanks for some of the stuff that we might not know about, maybe being newer to this community. But let's do our afternoon version. Where's my Perry heads? I'm going to run the element, and let's do it in the afternoon. Get into a little afternoon Perry talk. Let's go. Come on. Perry Talk is our segment we're doing right now here in the middle of the day on BF Live The Vibe. For all of our Perry heads, let's talk about little Perry. I'm going to go over to Twitter X, mix it in with maybe some fun videos or links that I find you, and we do Perry Talk. I'm happy to be able to use the camera right here outside of apartment 102. Thank you, Hollywood Jim and Tom B, for letting me use Perry's Ring camera. I can keep an eye on him, make sure that he ain't getting like secret visits from Randy or anything. The Perry emojis are being utilized by my friend Wild Bill, Matt. Where is Andrew? He's in his office. Yes. Andrew, when Andrew's not podcasting, he's doing all of our taxes on right here. So he's in the office. He's chipping away on our taxes there, Andrew Boat, right? Yes, they put Andrew in the office so he can have a little privacy and kind of do his show while we do Perry Talk. I want to congratulate them, Bobby Nick, and all these guys, because over there on Perry Talk, they celebrated something over there on Instagram. They got 10,000 people, 10,000 followers on Instagram, and Tom B was praising Garrett over there for doing that.
I knew Andrew was going to say that. I knew it.
Oh, wait a minute. What did he say? I wish I had mine. What did he say, Scott? I missed it.
He had to trump him. Go ahead and tell him, Andrew.
I got 40.
Oh, shit. Damn, and Scott, but yet it doesn't stop him. and yet it doesn't stop him from complaining that he doesn't have enough, does it, Scott? Nope. He's got more than Perry Caravello and a lot of other people, like you pointed out the other day in this in the Dabbleverse, but that's not good enough for him. All right, Angel, but you keep striving, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing. Now, the other night, Scott, somebody sent him this kit that had like these costume stuff in it, and that thing on his head, it's not a turban. He's not doing anything racist. It's supposed to be like those spider webs, I think you stretch out. And somebody said that for money, he had to wear it on his head. So let's look a little of this on a little afternoon Perry talk. Getting excited for the Perry Chronicles immediately following BF Live The Vibe. And then later on tonight at 7 East, 4 Pacific, there'll be an actual episode of Perry Caravello right now as we do Perry Talk.
Stretch it out a little bit so it looks spooky and cobwebby. Stretch it out because it does look like a soft serve ice cream on there. Come on.
How do you fucking stretch it? Like that?
He's making it tighter, Scott. That's what he thinks he means.
Yeah.
He can't understand the simplest instructions.
Okay, Barry, I guess I have to explain this. You know, your bird brain isn't understanding. Just
my turban is dirty. Fuck you, Chris Bobby.
Like lengthwise. Do you understand me? Hold one portion of it in your hands. The other way. Hold it the other way. No, don't stretch it. Don't stretch it that way. Stretch it from side to side.
He doesn't get it, Scott.
Yeah. What
do you mean by?
Is your turban dirty?
I mean, stretch it out from side to side.
Thank you, Widow Killer.
End to end. That's
I'll add
end
it.
to end. Take the individual
Oh,
part.
you mean like this?
Yeah. There we go.
He is dense as shit, Scott.
Ooh, babe. Yeah. Now what?
Now take the spooky section and put it over your head so the whole head looks like it's covered in cobwebs. The spooky, a big part of it, you know, like don't wrap it around like you did last time. He's going to do that now. Now you're going to stretch it apart like you just did, and you can even cut it if you need to, and just put it.
And this didn't restart, Scott. This is like a 2-minute and 12-second video of him trying to figure out how a cobweb works.
Like that, and just drape that over the top of your head. Yeah, like that, like that. Yes, and you can cut the sides off if you need to.
Jesus.
It's like teaching a bear in the woods.
And he wonders why the show takes 6 and 8 hours, Scott.
No, not wrapping it around.
Oh.
Not wrapping it around. You see, you already stretched it out.
I know,
Stretch
Space
it
Nerd.
out,
I can't hardly
over.
avert my eyes from the gun.
You kind of got the cobweb effect now. Now just bring it home. Okay. That's good. Let's leave it here. That's good. That's
2 minutes and 10 seconds, Scott, to get that. And he wonders why the show takes all night. Widow Killer steps in during our fun Perry Talk segment and says, just posted a video of Perry getting a special visitor, courtesy of Dio Brando in the PCL Discord. Thank you, buddy. Dio Brando is the talented people in the Perry Caravello Live chat community. Let me present it to you right here. Let me make a big screen and show you what a special visitor, courtesy of Dio Brando. Here we go, guys. Perry Talk is what we're doing. Thanks, Widow Killer. Let's see who visited, Scott. Oh, shit.
Hi, Perry. This is Jonathan the Demon. Yeah, can you please hand over your grocery diploma? Please and thank you.
What the fuck? One more time with that. You got the audio, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Perry. This is Jonathan the Demon. Yeah, can you please hand over your grocery diploma? Please and thank you.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, no. Here we go, Perry. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Shut the fuck up.
That is wild looking. Perry Talk is a segment we're in the middle of right here on the Vibe. Let me see. Comments. Sexy, beautiful boy. That's a good idea. Popky's laughing. What are you doing? Danielle checks in on the Andrew the Giant channel. It's a Muslim cloth. I used to wrap my daughters like mummies, a muslin cloth. Wrap like mummies in that shit to get them to sleep. There you go. Turns out he got 2 special visitors, just posted the second one. All right, well, while I'm still here in Discord, let me get the second one right here. Oh, let me get this one. Let me make this one big. Here's the other visitor that he got. Thank you. We're in the middle of having fun doing Perry Talk, and this is what we love about this. All this fun, crazy shit you never see coming, guys. What is this? Oh, shit.
Perry,
Sam the lifeguard. Just wanted to make sure you didn't trip and fall into a puddle again. I can give you CPR if needed.
It's the lifeguard that saved Perry's life, guys.
Perry, Sam the lifeguard. Just wanted to make sure you didn't trip and fall into a puddle again. I can give you CPR if needed.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right, thank you. Thank you for adding in real time to our Perry Talk segment that we're doing right here on the Vibe. Let's see. Somebody in the mod can do their thing to that thing that's going on. Andrew is about passed out. Is that true, Andrew?
No.
No. A lot of times he's looking down on his pad, uninterested in doing the live and everything. But can you get him on juicy man meat? That was real, and it was not AI. That guy surfing in the hall was 100% real, lest anyone think it wasn't real. All right, let's see the next thing, Scott. So the other day, of course, they're getting ramped up for Halloween. We all are. And so he got a skeleton, and the other day he got some cake. And so somebody said, hey, Perry, for X amount of dollars, why don't you feed the skeleton the cake? And, of course, he says, no, fuck you. And then he ultimately did it, Scott, right? So here's the picture of it, buddy. There's the picture of it right here. Looked pretty. It actually turned out pretty cool. And I think he's got Tums around his neck, if you look. He had to put Tums around on his chest, and he's got a piece of cake in his mouth. But that actually turned out pretty good. That would be a good poster or a Halloween card. I need to see the blood flow and the shining twins. Chop, chop, people, says our friend Popke. He's ready for Halloween vibes. All right, but that's what we got going on here on Perry. Let's see what else we got on here, Scott. Oh, this next one. This is called Perry's Choice. Oh, they want him to smash something. Let's see what Perry's not smashing this time. A little fun Perry talk in the middle of the day right here on BF Live The Vibe.
Well, you can smash it outside. It doesn't have to be.
I'm not smashing any goddamn item from my house! You fucking get it! You fucking get it! God fucking damn you! Nothing in my home! And no air fryer, no toaster oven, no microwave, no nothing! Get smashed out of my home!
You have to either smash your microwave or smash the new toaster oven, air fryer. Which one are you picking?
Neither!
Well, you got to pick one.
No! Way in hell! I'll never smash either one! You dumb fucking asshole! There!
Well, let's say you had to. Like, you
Had will never happen! This show is driving me fucking batshit crazy! There it is!
Right.
You want to fucking put me in the hospital, the fucking padded cell? That's exactly what you're ready to do! Oh, let's get him in there today! God damn it! Fuck you!
Just a hypothetical question. What if I throw in the George Foreman grill? That's outdated anyway.
Again! Nothing gets damaged in my home! Fuck you!
All right, I guess he means that. So you're saying maybe, Perry. Widow Killer is throwing these things in that he's finding faster than I can. I had one of them. Oh my God! But he has a whole collection of people showing up at Perry's spot. So let me make all the famous people are showing up. I think they're getting a little ahead of themselves for the 12-12 Bake Off, Scott.
Oh, yeah?
They're trying to go here right now. So let me show you what our friend Widow Killer put in the chat right here. More celebrities showing up at Perry's. Watch us.
Hey, Perry, it's me, Wilford Brimley.
Fucking
Come out
Wilford.
Here, Perry. We need you to join our centipede over by the pool.
What the fuck?
Hey, Perry, it's me, Wilford Brimley. Come out here, Perry. We need you to join our centipede over by the pool.
Shut the fuck up. He's coming out. He'll be out in a minute, Wilford. There you go. That's one of them. Then where's the other one that Widow Killer said? Oh my God, the Corolla's in the building. Look.
Thanks for the free car, Hot Amy.
That is pretty goddamn funny, Scott.
Yeah.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Robert.
the free car, Hot Amy.
What's up, buddy? Hot Amy. She is hot as shit, and she gave him the Corolla. That is funny, Widow Killer. Robert Pena checking in. How you doing there, buddy? Checking in on the vibe. It's the right thing to do, Perry. Wait, he's got it's time. It's definitely time. All right, let's continue on here. Thank you guys for throwing that stuff in live. Thanks, Widow Killer. Now, you just saw the Corolla, right? Well, I think if Perry sees or knows about... Whoop. Oh, something's playing in the background. It shouldn't have been. Here we go. All right. Watch what they did to the Corolla, guys. We're going to have to find out what's going on tonight on 4 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock East, because, Scott, I think they beat the shit out of the Corolla. Look.
This is for you, hot Amy. I love you. You hear me? I love you. Cross the Corolla. Cross the Corolla. This is for you, hot Amy. I love you. You hear me? I love you.
We all love hot Amy, bro. Get in line. Get in line. Now, I'm a YouTube member. I'm credenza level, $9.99 a month. You can be shop vac for $4.99, or you can be part of the Patreon. Now, I'm not part of that, but if you are part of the Patreon, you can get some of these voicemails, because dealing with Perry is a 24/7 job, as you can probably imagine. You know, that stuff don't stop when the air goes off. So this is Perry, after one of the shows ended, a little call to Tom that he had, one of the many calls that he fields from Perry Caravello to Tom B, right here on Perry Talk.
Tom, it's Perry. The time is about 1:45. Look, I know you're probably pissed off at me. I went fucking ballistic. I don't know what I was thinking last night, boy. I lost my fucking mind. I lost my fucking mind. Tom, it's Perry.
I'm sure Tom gets those after every show.
Yeah.
If you want to hear those, some of those can go on for like an hour, I understand. You got to be a Patreon member. You can hear Tom will post those calls between him there. Oh, my God, a celebrity steps in. Oh, my God, it's Tally. Oh, God. I'm looking for my old comic game sphere. I can't find it anywhere. How you doing there? Tally checks in on the vibe. Do I want to get high? Let's go. Got to find that old comic game sphere. That's the tune to Funky Town. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Is that the code? Come on, let's get high. Come on, let's do that. And let's do this. Let's do this for our friend Donkey Kongington. We need a little smoking music. So let's take a little pause in the middle of Perry Talk, since a celebrity, Tally, he famously loves to get high in here. Hi, Tally. This is our memorial hit for our friend Donkey Kongington. It's just a reason to smoke. Salute Donkey Kongington and those that are no longer with us. Another dab done for donks. Let's smoke. Come on, Tally, let's get high. Another dab dog for dunks. Doo-doo-doom, doom, doom. Another dab dog for dunks, and another dab done, and another dab done, another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunk. Another dab dog for dunk. I always pop up pants. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. That's the tune of Funky Town. Let's go. Thank you. A little pause for the calls. Tally caused that one. I learned that from watching you, Tally, but I hope you learned some Perry Talk from watching me. Now, let's see. It's still holding on. It says, when you go out with your alcoholic friends. Now, some of us know how that is. If you're ever the sober person among the drunk people, well, maybe that's the premise for this next video here on Perry Talk, having fun in the middle of the day, smoking and laughing. Let's go.
I'm not drinking anymore. I'm not drinking anymore. I pee all fucking night long. Every time you make me fucking drink all fucking night long. I'm up 4, 8, 10, 12 times a night. You drive me fucking nuts with drinking. Fuck you.
This is telling, that's just to get him to drink, Scott, so he's not dry in the mouth and maybe he has a little energy about himself. Right? Now, he had plenty of energy when he went out and protested Jimmy Kimmel. I didn't hear him complain about neck pain, being hungry, tired, or anything. But let's check in with another creative person. We already showed some of his stuff earlier. Thanks to all you guys that share with me and my community. This is Dio Brando. He's prolific in the Perry community. And this is the PCL anime returns this winter. Courtesy of Dio Brando.
You will never have my mother's dresser, you
Yes, look at that shit.
You will never have my mother's dresser, you
There you go. Oh, shit. There you go. I like that.
Finish him.
Finish him. A little Perry anime here on Perry Talk. That was pretty badass, courtesy of Dio Brando. I think you made him a little too skinny, though.
Shut the fuck up.
You look kind of skinny in there. I thought you looked skinny, Scott. Like this.
Yeah,
look at
I
this.
was a bit skinny.
All right. Now, this is a classic video they tend to mix in every now and then, and it's titled, I'm Not Using My Hands to Eat Spaghetti. So let's enjoy this, a little afternoon Perry Talk. This crazy son of a bitch. Let's watch this. Come on.
fucking spaghetti with my goddamn bare fucking hands.
Well, Perry, that's the deal. An additional 20 to use your hands and not a fork.
I'm
You
not
can wash
using my
your
hands to eat spaghetti.
You see the shirt he's got on, Scott? He's leaning over Randy Callahan on the shirt.
You can wash your hands after. It's an easy 20.
Grabbing my hands in the spaghetti.
Yeah,
it's
fun.
Children do that.
Yeah, well, you act like a child all the time.
I'm not a fucking child. I'm not a fucking 2-year-old.
Jesus.
I'm like a fucking 2-year-old.
And there he's eating it with his hands anyway, guys. That's all. That's how they all end. 2 minutes later, and he's doing the thing. Look at that face right there. Tally said, "I hate Perry. When I was at his house, he got drunk, and I thought I was a real towel. He got so high. He thought you were a real towel. Yeah, he started wiping himself with you. Damn, Bill, you quit drinking before I was alive, and I'm old," says our friend Chris Popke. Weed. Who wants weed? I got a restraining order in the mail. I think Abby made a mistake. Abby says crybaby Matt. Oh my God, what do we got going on in the chat here today on the vibe? My goodness. I gave up alcohol back in 73. His dirty ass ball smell was stuck on me for like a week. He's like a skunk, by the way. Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Tally, don't wipe. Tally's our friend. Don't be wiping your ass with Tally. Let's see. Did he just say, do I look like a 2-year-old while having a meltdown like a 2-year-old? That's what I was laughing at in real time, Widow Killer and Scott, because I heard you laughing too. Because he got, I'm not a 2-year-old. Yeah. And he sounds like a 2-year-old as he was shouting it. And look at that look on his face right here. Yeah, let's see if we can get to it again. Watch.
2-year-old. Fuck you. I'm not a fucking 2-year-old. Do I look like a fucking 2-year-old? Fuck you!
And he eats spaghetti just like a 2-year-old with his fingers. Oh, we're going to have to pause the festivities because Juggalette Jen steps in with a big away with 5 BF Live, The Vibe gifted memberships. A longtime friend of myself and The Vibe. She's a member defender. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Deadfool. She got the one and only Deadfool with her kindness. She caught Jack the Tripper with the kindness. She caught the one and only Widow Killer in the chat with the kindness. And she caught Oscar Electric with the, look at this shit. And she caught Nephew written off during our Perry Talk segment. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, for expanding and keeping our family together. The Widow Killer says, thank you, Jen. Oh, hell yeah. Tally says, you want to get high, Jen? Want to get high? Juggalette Jen gets acknowledged by John Wayne stepping in. Spaghetti is not finger food, ? Says. Right, why was he arguing about that? Who hasn't had to, resort to that sometimes? Fuck you, RFL. Hey. No, let me see. Don't talk about that. Let's see. Juggalette Jen says, I'm already high, Tally. And we're continuing on with our fun Perry Talk segment. Who made this up? Life imitates art. Look at this one. I remember half and half beard. I kind of miss half and half beard. I like that. Yeah. And then we got, it's kind of like that, just like, kind of looks like that. All right. On that Perry Talk. Let's see what else we got here. Now, this is the one that I saw, guys. Look at this one. Yeah. Like our friend Widow Killer has a shitload of them, courtesy of him. We've seen many more than this, but let's look at this one. This is the only one we didn't see.
Jumanji.
It's Jumanji. Basically. And you know what, Scott? I'm going to say this holds up better than the Jumanji.
Yeah.
That's Jumanji. Those special effects were hella back in the day, Scott, but when you watch them nowadays, I'm like, ooh, I see some stuff. But this looks a little better than that. Jumanji. Thank you, Jan. All right, that's another one. That's the only one that Widow Killer didn't forward to me. Now, I want to show this one here because this is a go back, and this was kind of my introduction, courtesy to our friend Bone Loads, who is our friend out on the West Coast, and he was our kind of co-host of Sports Heads when Andrew and I did it. He turned me on to Perry because we would do these shows, and he would bring up Perry, and then immediately following our shows, Bone Loads would be so busy having fun in the Perry chat, he got me over there, and this was one of the first ones, Scott. It was like the whole Cartnark situation, and delivering them McDonald's and all that stuff. Yeah. So let's go show this old throwback of the Cartnarks guys messing with Perry.
Give this to you.
He's throwing.
It's my job. I've got a delivery for Mr. Francis Caravello. Sir, it's a McRib.
It's a
Leave this on your
McRib.
car. in case you didn't take it. Sir!
Fucking harass me?
Sir!
I'll beat your motherfucking ass!
Sir, I'm told. It said.
And Scott, even before I knew what a buffoon Perry was, I thought that this was very buffoonish, and I thought he was like so silly. I'm like, who is this? This guy is crazy. Like, he didn't look like anybody who was going to beat anybody's ass anytime soon.
It said, are you okay, sir? Are you okay, sir? Let me help you out.
Fell down.
My instructions said to leave you the tip.
Fuck out of my
Sir, I was told to give it to you.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't get a tip unless I give it to you. Unless I
We'll get there,
give this
Bill.
to you.
Get the fuck
Sir, what's
out of here!
It's my job.
Athlete, Gino.
Do you abuse people who are just doing their job? Behind you, behind you, behind
He
you.
almost hit somebody.
Sir,
he almost
can you at
hit
least give me
somebody.
give me acceptance of the receipt of the fillet of fish? I was told I can't get money unless I give it.
Get out of here!
Can you take it from me at least?
No!
Can I just give it to you? Oh, you walked
okay.
away.
Son of a bitch!
Watch behind you, sir. Watch behind you.
Thanks, man.
Give this to you.
Thanks, Widow Killer, for adding the context to this clip, saying, I believe this was the first attempt, but Perry put his cart back so Sebastian got him some food from McDonald's instead. I love it. I love the ones when he throws the magnets on his car, Scott, and he has to peel them off and get out. That was fun, man. But the, McDonald's is always fun. You can't never go wrong with mixing Perry and McDonald's. How about this? Tom is finding so many of these old pictures. He digitized all of Perry's pictures. Look at this. This is the red fanny pack days. Look at this. When it was on the back, guys, that doesn't look gay at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, look at you. Look at that. And somebody's committed to sleeping in the airport, Scott. Like, look at this. They got their head on the luggage. This person on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow, check that out. Some old AI, some picture. And look, that's Perry right there. Oh, look at this. He was a little skinnier right there. Now, closer looking like an athlete right there, maybe, Scott. I don't know.
Little Richard Simmons.
Little Richard Simmons. That's cool. Now, here comes the advert where I'm telling you, the post letting you know that immediately following this show, if you're not done having fun listening to and talking about Perry, Jim PCL, the producer, and Bob Levy will be doing the Perry Chronicles over there on the Levyverse. It says, we're making up for missing Saturday's show with a special early episode. Rumor has it we just might be doing a couple more shows this week as well, so check it out on the Levyverse. If you're still around for BF Live The Vibe when this show comes to a conclusion, the chat will be redirected to that very show right here at 3 p.m. East. Scott, this was the thing I told you the other night where I was in the chat and I said a view to a grill when they made Perry cook one of his View to a Kill DVDs.
Oh, yeah.
In his brand new beloved air fryer kind of combo thing that does everything, they had him melt this, and Tom gave me credit. He said, View to a Grill. That was pretty funny. So if you want to see View to a Grill, you click on that link. Let's see there. Oh, my God. Let's just watch a couple seconds of it right here. It's a 51-minute video. You can watch this by clicking on that link I just showed you on Perry.
I do love this.
On Twitter X. Oh, there's the thing he did the other night, Scott.
Yeah.
At the end, where he had to do where we were saying he's a maniac. He swore he was not going to pour water over himself, but of course, 2 minutes later, Perry was pouring water on himself, and we were doing flash dance jokes.
That enough? No, whole bottle. I hesitate to bring this up because you were such a maniac about it today. Perry called me when he
Yes,
got up.
that's what I said in the chat. I said he effectively waterboarded himself, Scott. That's what he did.
Yeah.
And screaming at the top of his lungs that Tony stole what?
The anniversary editions of 007, all my 007 anniversary CD sets.
DVDs.
Yes, I did find them.
Oh, you didn't mention that part.
No, I didn't mention that because it's like, why? Why do I have to say that until now?
Okay, so no. So I was right.
They were moved. They were moved.
The burps, right, Scott?
Yeah.
I wish I had this.
Drive me fucking bananas.
Perry went like to the point where he was saying.
I went fucking asshole nuclear.
That's so different for you.
Over there in New York, I went fucking bazonker nuclear. My brain just went.
Okay, just to.
I wanted to sue everybody for hundreds of millions of dollars.
Hold on. Let me set the table here because I wasn't going to bring this. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What have you been?
Yeah, so
he was on
I was going to try to find the part where they actually got on the grilling it.
Look, you could have.
But when you see him,
Top of the line toaster oven air fryer. Look at this beauty, and there's a lot of people already wanting to bid for this and buy it.
Now, I wonder how he thinks he can afford that. He complains about sitting in his chair, Scott, and reading chats, but yet he can afford, look at this thing. It looks like a spaceship.
Not mine.
Yeah.
So because he loved it so much, they made him melt his View to a Kill DVD in there. But yeah, that's a 51-minute video. If you want to check that out, you can do just like I did on Perry Caravello Live on Twitter X. That's where I'm getting you this information from. And this is just to further let you know that later on tonight, for my Perry heads in the chat, it's happening tonight, 4 o'clock Pacific. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Here where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. I'll be hanging out in the chat and razzing Perry Caravello later on tonight at 7 o'clock East, 4 Pacific with you guys later on. Oh, here's another one. The Shop Vac Shooter. This is a classic one. So let's roll this here and continue having fun. And then I'll play you some original Perry tracks that you can only hear right here on BF Live, The Vibe, as we make our way out of Perry Talk segment.
$100 to put an entire bag of marshmallows into the Shop Vac tube.
Yes.
And then fire it out like a machine gun.
Yes.
It's a mess! It's a mess that Perry, it'll take 2 seconds. Perry, stop yelling. It'll take 2 seconds for that Shop Vac to clean these up.
Yes.
All right, let's get another round in there.
Another round.
You gotta pack them in there. You got like a ton.
That's it! You stupid fuck!
Can we put a banana in there?
A banana.
No fucking way!
Thank you. Don't make it all the way. Oh, that was terrible. That was not good. Come on, I do a lot for you, Perry.
Stream is over! You son of a bitch!
A classic Perry clip. Now, this leads into what you can do later on if you're immediately following BF Live The Vibe, if you're still around. When you go over to the Perry Chronicles, producer Jim PCL will be over there, and you can ask him about the context. Say, I just saw on BF Live The Vibe Perry shooting marshmallow out of his shop vac, and I guarantee you he'll give you some context to that one. Space Nerd loves the background song during that one. Reverend Wild Bill is loving that, and we are loving that. It's the Shop Vac Shooter. Or what else? Let me see what I have in my links, because I do have a link folder when I put stuff to the side. So let me see what I put in my Perry links folder for you guys. Bookmarks, Perry links. I want to make sure that we go through everything that I have before we play these fun tracks that I have. I got the animal one, courtesy of Widow Killer. What's this one I have? I showed you some horrible stand-up comedy last week. There's the Get Out of Here, Perry. We just watched that one, and I think we're good. Okay, so we're all caught up. So why don't we enjoy, as we wrap up our Perry Talk segment right here on The Vibe, why don't we enjoy some of these, until we meet in the chat later on tonight, some of these great songs that our friend in the chat today, Chris Popke, he made these for us. Like Perry says all the time, it's not allowed, but it's allowed here on The Vibe. Thank you, Chris Popke. We're winding down our Perry Talk segment, enjoying these songs.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. They'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever allowed in that door or that door.
You're not allowed here! I know your name! You can kiss my motherfucking ass! You fucking understand me! You're not fucking allowed here ever again! You son of a bitch! You motherfucker! You son of a bitch! You motherfucker! You're not allowed here again! Fuck you!
Thank you for subscribing.
That dude sounds bananas to me, Bobby. I don't know.
I've got enough bananas in my home. And another banana that I don't need? I don't need them! I don't fucking need bananas! I got enough bananas! I don't want any more!
He likes bananas, and he likes 7-Up.
I enjoy bananas.
All right, well, let's wrap up this segment with one more of these original tracks you can only hear right here exclusively on BF Live The Vibe. And let's go for a ride in Perry's car.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me, and I will never get rid of it. You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car. It's still in good shape. The seats aren't torn. My car.
when the plastic of the leather starts cracking
in my car.
Time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
Join us here next time on BF Live The Vibe when we bring you Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
We just did that very thing. Perry Talk is what's happened right there on BF Live The Vibe as I'm opening this and closing this and ready to bring you the next thing we're going to do. Hanging out 226 on the East Coast of the United States where I'm coming to you from. So we'll be here at least till the 3 o'clock hour and maybe a little longer if we're having some fun. All right. So this has been great so far. Thanks, Bobby Nick, for having Frankie McDonald check in. That was always a great surprise. Have our boy Frankie coming in tonight. Let me see. Let's get this next clip that I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll get on to another fun segment. Well, I don't think Scott saw this one. Scott was like, he wasn't back yet. We're going to go down to Scott's hole in a couple minutes, but we're having a little fun in between, playing some fun clips and video. I want to make sure, Scott, you didn't see our chicken drone, did you, earlier? You were out of the hole. Yeah! Chicken drone. That's for Terry Nee. I so wanted to believe it up until I saw the tuck up of the leg, Scott.
Yeah.
It would have been more believable a little longer if the chicken would have just went up with the legs. But when he tucked up the landing gear, I was like, oh, AI again. Too slick. Does it deliver eggs too? Now that would be fun, Space Nerd.
Fresh eggs.
I don't have one that delivers eggs, but I do have one of, let me see this other one that I had for you. I don't have eggs being delivered, but I do have some drone video because, we talk about AI and we know the drones and all of it is the future. Now, I don't have chickens, but I can bring you my favorite food right here. How about pizza being delivered by drones? I got that, nerd. Check this out. No audio on it. Pizza's flying through, buzz. Look at this. Hey, look out of my way. I got the pizza. Oh, look at it. It's up by the. Hey, don't shit on the pizza. Now, what do they do, Scott? Now, what if a seagull shits on that pizza?
That's not real, right?
I'm going to have to leave that up to you guys. I don't know. I've seen pizzas delivered.
We ain't far away from it if it ain't.
I've seen ones. Now, this is wide open. I've seen like Domino's and stuff delivered in neighborhood drop-off spots, Scott. So it is plausible and it is possible. Now, did they really fly this pizza like this
right.
Open exposure?
I think they at least have it in a box for the real.
Yeah, it's almost overly demonstrative, right, Bobby Nick? Like I mean, they got the camera rig on it. Let's see. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's see. That pizza does look amazing. She said, "I'd eat that." Let's see. Oh, I like that.
Might be real.
I think you're retarded.
To what?
I seen you leave the room. Yeah.
This is
So, Matt-
retarded. I have to shut the whole computer in order for them to plug it in for me.
Okay. Well, you can reboot and come back in, right? I'll take you, put you backstage, Andrew. Is that what you want, buddy?
Doesn't matter. They want it shut.
Well, what are you going to do? You coming back, or what's the deal? You done for the day? You just want to shut while they come into the room and take care of you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Go ahead and put the flap down, and we'll be here for you, Andrew. I'll put you backstage. There you go. We'll protect the anonymity of anyone that wants it protected. We have no interest in putting anybody on camera that don't want to be on camera. But there you go. That's what it looks like when you deliver a pizza by a drone. Now, you guys already seen me. I'm doing a little Scott thing. I'm already like puffing away.
Yeah.
I'm doing little sneak puffs, and I don't always do that, but I'm having fun with you guys today. It is a Monday, but it don't feel like a Monday. It just feels like any good day with you guys. But Scott, let me see what I have in your folder here, because I think I put some stuff in, and let's talk about the fun that you and we had some exchange on Saturday night, because I was enjoying some stuff that was showing up in my feed and something that was real funny, and you already knew about it. But let's talk about all of that, folks. You guys got something ready to smoke, whether you do or not. It doesn't matter, because it's still time to fall into Scott's hole. Let's do it. That's what we're doing. We go down in Scott's hole and we just watch some fun LOL cow videos, low cow videos, Scott's favorite. And lest you think anybody, we're just making this up to do a segment here on The Vibe. That's not true. This is 100% authentic. We love watching this stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a little sample of an exchange that Scott and I were having on Saturday night after I did Replayables. We were enjoying some low cow exchanges back and forth. Let's see.
Yeah. I was so glad to have that little exchange back and forth with your BF. I had to hold myself back because I wanted to vomit all kinds of material on you all at once, man.
I could tell you. So I'll tell you how excited. So I done Replayables. Let's see the premiere on Saturday night. I did Replayables. Now, for those of you new here on The Vibe, Replayables is the video show that I do where we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. And you spin a wheel, and we have a lot of fun doing that. We just it's a party, basically. So after that, needless to say that I was not feeling any pain. I was having fun and had a little buzz energy going on, and some fun stuff was coming up in my algorithm. This was a live premiere, and so I said, Scott has to see this. So for those of you who know on The Vibe here, we talk about our friend Cyrax a lot. Well, this came up in my feed, Bobby Nick. I had never seen Cyrax put the animation like this, bro.
Awesome. It's pretty awesome.
So this is the actual Cyrax live videos that went down in real time or whatever audio, but it's put to animation, Bobby Nick. And I was high. It just makes it chef's kiss funny, buddy.
Yeah.
So Scott, I sent this link to Scott right away because it was premiering live, and he got back to me within like 2 minutes, and he says, "Oh, BF, I know about that." He says, "You got to go back and see episode 1." Tell everybody what we're about to watch, Scott. Tell them what. Tell them about
it's called Goblin's Tales, and they kind of spoof the DuckTales, song and
oh yeah,
but like Bobby Friend said, it's taken out of it's real audio, but they just put a little cartoonage to it.
Yeah, and so I was in the right place. This just hit me at the right thing at the right time. I had a particular Saturday where I had to do with some adulting, so I was so happy to get to myself to a place where I was like just laughing and giggling. So I hope maybe you get a little bit out of this too. That's what we're kind of doing here on The Vibe. I'm trying to find. Go ahead, buddy.
If you're a heavy Cyrax watcher, there's a bunch of Easter eggs through it too. Like back in the closet, you can see the bed bug jug and the picture of Marty with the bullseye. There's all kinds of Easter eggs through it too. If you're into the lore.
Hello, my precious. Watch this intro. So like Scott indicated, I didn't even know this until I watched it. It's kind of a spoof. The beginning is a spoof on the DuckTales kind of thing. So let's watch this intro and watch a little bit of what Scott and I was enjoying on our own time as we begin Scott's hole. Let's go down, venture down. Hello, my precious. Me and Cyrax were friends until he pulled out some dirt weed. You can't do that, Tally.
Is she network? How greasy? All day.
This. William Glory Hole. That's a name you hear a lot.
Yep.
Starring Cyrax with the Doritos and the Faygo grape. I love it. Who's the target guy?
That's Music Biz Marty.
Okay, I thought.
It's supposed to represent him. The hamburger shirt.
And the medallion that he wears of himself.
Yep. His racing rig. Jacking off.
Jacking off. Bob, so I'm like, you can imagine me. I had a couple Tito's in me, and I was smoking and all that stuff. Jacking off. Yes, it's the DuckTales theme, Tally. Goblin Tales is what they call it.
Yeah.
So this was a live premiere happening on Saturday night. And after I was done with Replayables, I was feeling good. And I said, Scott, let's watch this. And so he said, BF, you got to go back and watch episode 1, which I did and which I was not disappointed by.
I'm going to say this. I was sitting down after my last live stream a few minutes ago, and I had some shit.
The music.
That was unsaid that I wanted to say.
The music added.
Y'all trolls act like you fucking know me.
The one tooth.
Like you don't know jack fuck all about my real life. The only reason why you know anything about my real life from before now is because my bitch ass, punk ass, backstabbing fat cow of a sister Dale in car. Who, by the way,
That's
though, you
crazy.
are literally the biggest fucking douchebag pussy on fucking the internet, you dumb bitch. We all know you did this shit for attention.
All I gotta say is
That's
mission
the only
complete.
reason you did it. Because you're a cunt bag little bitch who did this shit for attention.
All I gotta say is mission
That's
complete.
the only reason why you did it.
Mission complete.
Because you wanted the attention. And
All I
you
gotta
didn't
say
care
is
whether it
mission
was good or
complete.
bad.
We're 3 minutes into, Scott, what you know is a 3.5 hour episode of this shit that went down. So we were watching this.
You're the only reason why these stupid motherfuckers
All I gotta
don't
say is
have
mission complete.
an ounce of knowledge about my real life. Not that anything you've ever said
All I
is
gotta say
correct.
is mission
I thought
complete.
so, Tally. Very much so. I thought it was much on the same professional level as okay, but why? There's somebody that knows what's up.
You pure dumbass.
It was like it's like the real voices put this to some great animation, and it works
Fucking
so
bullshit.
well. I told Scott that in the
About
message.
99% of it is fucking garbage. But I mean, it's funny.
Sorry, buddy.
The trolls, they sit here and they act like they know me. Which I honestly find that funny as fuck. You know, if y'all trolls actually knew me like you think you do, which clearly you don't. But if you, let's say you did know me like you think you do, you would know that I'm not an evil person.
That's a simple
You would
thing.
know
A
that I'm
close up,
very caring
a
and
little
loving
pause,
person.
and my God,
And
he is slowing down with the talking. I heard John talking about that the other night,
Watch
Scott.
out for my
You matter of
people.
fact, you know some of the
I hope
video
take care of
ideas that you sent me. That's 3 hours, so obviously we can't watch it, everybody, all of it. But we're gonna keep telling you about the fun, high conversation that Scott I was having the other night. But yeah, bro,
Oh,
like
if somewhere because it's like 12. I don't know how many. This is like 12 episodes or whatever.
What is
So
this?
one of the episodes is where Cyrax and Music Biz Marty actually fight, and they put it to the cartoon, and it's freaking hilarious, man.
go to Lord of the Groove is the page.
Yeah.
Lord of the Groove. I don't know. Let's see if I can go to his page real quick and do a copy and paste. But go to that, man. Look up Goblin Tales. You will not be disappointed, especially if you're high or drunk. You will not be disappointed, my God. So you can imagine what that is. It's just continuous on and on again. And so I wrote to you, funny, pretty, converted to animation, and you were like, absolutely,
Yeah.
right? So let's then let's talk about, should I do Rap God first with Danny Brown? So there's that rapper.
Yeah.
That's a little extended. So apparently, you tell him, Scott. You told me on about this rapper, this kind of semi-rapper, Danny Brown, and
Yeah.
Cyrax got something going on. Set that up.
I don't know if we ever discussed it or not. The ice bullet that Cyrax was tried to when there was an assassination attempt on Cyrax.
No, I can't. I'm not having.
Okay,
phone-
so there's this one. I'll get a video for it in a couple of days for us. But you'll see he's doing this thing in front of the camera, bitching, and you hear a little pop. And when you look back, you see his blankets kind of jump. And now he says a bullet come through his window, that somebody's actually shot through his window at him. And but it sounded like a mouse trap, like a rat trap.
Okay,
And that's
I'm
what
having a
they
look-
said. And the
Okay.
cops, the cops won't get into it, so I don't think he was actually tried an assassination attempt. They think but anyway, they think he thinks that Danny Brown is the one that tried to make the assassination attempt on him and his
Right.
boys.
Right, so Danny Brown is like a kind of a rapper. I heard because Cyrax kind of bust on him because he's he's more of a viral rapper. I think he had a couple hit, charting hits or whatever, but he's not like the biggest guy, but he's big enough to be known and big enough to
Yeah.
mess with Cyrax, right? So you sent me this clip. This is a great little clip with him and Shane Gillis, the comedian. So basically, Danny Brown is trying to introduce his love of Cyrax and the way he mixes up with Cyrax to comedian Shane Gillis. That's what we're going to see right here. And so you sent me this clip. He's like, BF, you got to see when Danny Brown and told Shane Gillis what about Cyrax. Try and explain Cyrax to somebody that doesn't know him, much less a comedian, like somebody famous like Shane Gillis. Let's watch this.
I want to get this bitch ass nigga no clout. But I'm back on it because it's brother, man. This nigga.
There's gonna be a lot of that
right here, Cyrax. Yeah.
He's got a little Cyrax doll.
Yeah,
So Scott, after you turn me on to this, I can see that Danny is deep into the game. If you keep watching these Danny Brown clips, like he knows every reference, and he's trying to turn on people like famous people. Like I want people to know who Cyrax is.
Rex, but
I remember, and there's Shane right there, Scott. Now you remember what I told you about Shane Gillis, right?
Yeah, he got nicked.
If you see him in his latest comedy special, I recommend that too. Check out Shane Gillis. He talks about having the autism, being on the autism scale in his family, and that he has people, his cousin, I believe it is, and he always does jokes about him. And he goes, "Yeah, it runs in my family." He goes, "I got nicked by it." He goes, "I got nicked by the tism." But go check out Shane Gillis. He'll tell you how. And when I looked in his eyes, Scott, I'm like, I never thought about it until he said that. But now that's all I can see when I look at Shane Gillis is that he's on the spectrum. So he says he got nicked with the tism. Check out Shane Gillis on his stand-up special. But listen to him try to be introduced to the world that is Cyrax.
He's been doing. I haven't been following him.
He saw the episode that I did with you guys.
Yeah,
so
how
I
do you
brought
feel
him
about
up
it?
and talked. He was very pissed. He was very upset about that shit. And so yeah, me and him, we've been kind of going back and forth ever since.
You should have him on.
He's a
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, yeah, I remember feeling bad about this, and then
I'm not fucking with that nigga.
you said
The whole shit about it is we doing it for
With the
Grandma
Down syndrome?
Sally, man. He living with his grandma.
I was generalizing,
Doing all
Tally.
this wild shit. We trying to say grandma. She got her boyfriend Ed living up in there. They want to have some
Well, I
quality
say on the
time to
spectrum.
themselves.
but
They wanna-
Cyrax is in there. fucking it
Cyrax
up.
in there in the alley. He in the attic screaming and yelling at motherfucking trolls on YouTube.
He beat
doing
Down
all this
syndrome?
nasty shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
he did. He got a hot girlfriend and everything, became a famous comedian. Matt says he beat Down syndrome. That's why I was trying to generalize it because I don't specialize in this, but I know he said he was his family on the spectrum, so I generalized. But thank you, it's Down syndrome.
the newest shit right now that we got going on, I can show you guys this. Come on, pull up Cyrax Apple. He got an Apple Watch now.
Let's check out. He's going to be blinging on us, guys. I can smell a wrestling promo coming when he said that. You go.
Yeah, this is where we at with Cyrax now. And then we'll be up out of here.
Shane Gillis is going to see Cyrax.
Please, I'm rocking a $400 smartwatch. What are you rocking? Your
Jesus Christ.
Your grandmother bought that for you.
400, nigga.
Your grandmother bought that for you.
You're a classless hack, bro. You got no class. You got no swag or style, bro. I'm Cyrax, aka DJ Ochak.
DJ Ochak.
Shit, nobody without me. That's who.
The hamburger shirt.
The fucking burger shirt. And then look how it makes his body look even weirder than it already is.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis is like,
Yeah.
Look at the dancing. Now this is Shane. He don't really know a whole lot about Cyrax, so I love Shane's reaction to being introduced to all this.
All right, so that's where we at with Cyrax,
Dude.
man.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's pumped. He got an Apple Watch. He didn't have to be a dick about it, though. He was mean about it. You got to.
It's a fake Apple Watch too. He don't even got an iPhone.
Don't do that to him, dude. That's a real Apple Watch.
It's not. It's fake.
Don't tell
We
him it's
figured it
fake.
out. He don't even got an iPhone.
Just
you
let him
can't
have
use
it,
an Apple Watch without an iPhone. All right, man.
Let him have it.
Let him have it, Scott.
Let him say it's
So
$400.
I'm like high and drunk as shit on a Saturday night, Scott, and I'm laughing just like we are right, and laughing my ass off about this shit. Oh my god!
Hey, nigga.
Come on, dude. He's allowed to.
All right.
Look at it. Come on.
I love
Shane's like, come on, Danny, come on.
Man, I don't love Cyrax. I love King Cobra. Part 2, man. Recently King Cobra said he down to do the boxing match. He said he'll fuck Cyrax up.
Who's King Cobra?
Oh man,
Who's King Cobra?
This Rabo King Cobra be drunk as fuck, man.
Here we go.
There you go. This is the latest video
Hell
right
yeah,
here.
Tally. That's what we're
We have
about.
a mixture of 360 double chocolate vodka.
Oh, I love what he makes on here. He makes some shit, doesn't he?
yeah.
He's
He turns it on him because he makes famous combos, and people, his haters or whatever, his trolls are always sending shit to his house. So watch how he turns it on him. Rest in peace,
of kinky
King Cobra.
pink, mixed with a chocolate buzzball.
What is it?
He makes drink combos, man. He's the illest. Look. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
You don't even know how to drink combo.
You don't even know how to drink, bro.
I'm selling. I appreciate it.
So wait, he just gets fucked up on his YouTube?
Man, King Cobra goes down, bro. It's a long rabbit hole. You can go down here.
This
He's the
would
got
fuck
the
me. I don't
sexy
wanna
bad
do
boy.
this.
He does. Yeah.
I don't want to be in this.
Yeah.
He wants out. He wants out of the whole situation. Like, I'm out. I don't want
this. Is not good stuff.
That's where we end up here every time on this podcast when they talk about this is my YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
This is what's going on in my life. Cyrex, fucking King
And you're
Cobra.
trying to get them to box.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to box. Yeah. Low-cow boxing.
One of them's gonna pass away, dude.
Cyrex is gonna fuck it. I mean, King
Oh.
Cobra fuck Cyrex up, man.
What's up, Mark Withers?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
man. Me and Scott, we're down in Scott's hole. We do a little segment here. Scott loves this low-cal shit. He's pulled me down to this shit. We were exchanging this. I was high as shit on Saturday night, and we are sharing the clip that we were actually watching together on Saturday night. Scott turned me on to this shit. We were having fun, so we're bringing it to you. What's up, Mark?
King Cobra's kind of big though. I feel like.
Oh, really?
I don't know about, but man, I don't ever want to meet King Cobra in real life because the hygiene thing. Man.
Yeah, which room would you rather spend the night in?
Oh, great question.
Cyrax gonna you though.
No, neither of them.
Cyrax gonna fuck you though.
King Cobra.
Yeah.
King Cobras. I ain't fucking with Sally and I ain't fucking with Sally and Ed, man.
She gonna be around walking around the house naked.
Man, niggas calling the phone all night, trolling and doing all kind of shit. Oh yeah, man. Niggas keep sending them sauce sandwiches too. That's been
Oh, this was great, Scott.
Sauce.
So what they do is like that's how we get
sandwiches.
drinks.
I messaged you right away. So,
Yeah. So what they would do is they send them Uber Eats. But they would order a Subway sandwich
With just like
with
mayonnaise.
all the sauces,
All the-
the vinegar.
I've never
the- here it goes.
Thanks, Wild Bill.
It's a combo.
Appreciate
He's
you,
like, y'all
brother.
sending
He's
me
got to
free
run.
food? I'ma eat it.
Blacked
Who-
out.
I never thought about this, Scott. A sub made consisting of all of the sauces that are available at Subway. Sauce sub.
Horrific
A
shit.
sauce sandwich.
Red wine vinegar.
Look what's doing it. Look what's doing it. He's reading it.
Creamy sriracha, buffalo sauce.
Love you, bro. Appreciate it. You're welcome, man.
This guy must be so sick all the time, dude.
You don't be streaming for days at a time. I'll be like, I know he fucked up.
So sick, dude.
Subway makes good sandwiches. Fuck Jared Fogler.
Fuck Jared Fogel. Uh-oh. I had never heard of this, Scott.
Yeah.
YouTube, this is ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This nigga eating a sausage. They loving it.
Oh my god. He's on Cobra and eating his vegetables.
He's eating his vegetables.
All right, thanks for the free sub, asshole. Y'all
Thanks
are
for the asshole.
Oh.
You thought you got me.
You thought you
this
got-
shit's good.
He think he won every time, man.
And that's what Danny Brown's up to. He's deep into. Oh my God. So yeah, so Scott, you sent that to me, right?
Yeah.
And then you weren't done. Like you said, you said you tried to contain yourself, and I'm still showing all the shit that you sent to me.
Yeah.
So this was the last thing that you sent to me. So this is Danny Brown. Set this next one up, buddy. This next one you sent to me, the locale documentary.
Yeah,
Danny Brown.
I recognize the guy he's talking to. Here.
Same.
It's kind of the same thing where he's explaining to the guy, and you see how deep Danny goes into the hole as well as I do. Yeah, but he's just this guy here. I don't recognize him, but I recognize him, but I don't know his name. He's just explaining the Cyrax lore to him.
Ooh, man. Yeah,
the best I remember.
Yeah, Mark, I know we ain't the newest to this game, but we love discovering it and then sharing it with other people that might not have been down with it with us. Danny Brown is down to our friend. Let me show you. This is San Ahmad. This is him, a little part of a documentary.
If you show me any-
this is like, it says part 14, Scott. Danny Brown versus Cyrax rap beef.
Yeah,
a
there's a
locale
bunch of them.
documentary, part 14.
These pictures and been like, this guy's I'd be like, that tracks.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, he's a nasty motherfucker, man. But yeah, man, it was hilarious. But if, the actual video of the police locking his ass
I've
up,
seen
he was
Hassan
screaming-
on Kill Tony, Scott.
Like
Yeah.
a bitch.
He knows
and it
Kill
was
Tony.
just- oh
He
my
knows
god! Yeah, there you go. Right there. He was
53
screaming like-
minutes.
No, that's documentary. Shouts out to homies and all that shit. But yeah, he was screaming like a bitch, crying like a motherfucker, like all that tough N-word boy shit went out the window, man. That shit was.
Oh,
man,
yeah, Scott. What, I'll
Yeah,
watch this.
yeah,
I'll watch the
yeah.
beginning of this.
Because you're a child predator.
Okay,
that's
Mom.
so that's
That's
the evidence
it.
that speaks. Actually, this is public.
That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Oh, shit. Look at that video. So that's just the beginning of that. That's a documentary in itself, part 14.
Yeah.
And then you told me about that guy, John. So we'll wrap up and then I'll show you whatever kind of stuff we had left. So tell me about, and you said something about John, and then you hit me up with another message that something that just went down between him and John. So explain that for again.
Yeah, this John guy is he's supposed to be Music Biz Marty, who passed away, rest in peace. Which was the Cyrax's lead troll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the John is supposed to be his brother-in-law, and he's kind of taken over the reins. But John seems to be a lot more ruthless, man. He'll I seen him once. He'll blur his screen and hold up a gun, and point it.
Yeesh.
And then he'll unblur his screen, but then he'll have a toy gun. What are you talking about? But everybody knows, But so that led up to the last stream they had. And what they do is they try to do stuff to make Cyrax want, come on, and they just bug because they know he's watching.
Yeah.
And so
he
this
talks
last-
directly to him, basically.
Right. So that's one I was telling you about. I don't even know if I can say the words on here or not, but they're making a BOMB, a pipe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then what happened? Yeah. And then Cyrax must have done something to John, right?
Yeah, well, see, so he's dressed up like an Israeli or something. John is, and making these pipe. He calls them
imaginary.
He calls them friendship sticks. So that's what.
Okay, friendship sticks. Okay,
right. And he's making them there right live on camera. Whether he's really knows what he's doing or not. But that coaxes Cyrax on, and then Cyrax ends up while he's on he does a live call to the police.
Yeah, yeah.
He called the police twice, and then they end up taking the stream down. So
they took the show down, but all this was because John was live saying that he was making friendship sticks for Cyrax, that they were intended for Cyrax. So let's watch a little. This is the beginning. Then Scott says, BF, this guy got his show taken off the stream the other night because he was messing with Cyrax. While Cyrax was live in the chat, he was mad about something. So tune in tonight. It's about to go live while we're doing all this other stuff Saturday night, BF. He says, go check this out. And he says, listen to the song, he says, because a lot of time the theme song has a lot to do with Cyrax and their interactions or whatever. So let's listen to a little bit of this because this was the live that you turned me on to the other night. Look at the faces on they AI his face like you don't need to do that. He's already ugly enough.
No time for schools. Oh, John, king of the clicks. Cyrax lost in a bag of tricks. Money flows, the numbers stick. John wins, the clock just ticks.
The clock just ticks, as in the bomb.
The clock just ticks. Yeah, so there you go. So then they did that, and then there's the guy, John. He went live talking directly at Cyrax. He had a good following. I watched like the first half hour of that. Oh, but this was him responding to John, right? This was Cyrax. A little bit of...
Immediately, you can't tell. Is this on?
To the point where he's talking. Oh, he's...
Oh.
And bad.
There we go.
Especially with how violent things have gotten. But in the midst of all that...
He had to speed him up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Last night, John.
Yes.
I asked you a very specific question.
Which one?
And do you know what that question was?
What? He was trying to identify as being fucking Jewish, right? Shar made some very funny shorts. You guys are gonna fucking love them. They're very, very funny. There's some things that could be taken out of context if you edit them the right way, and she's very good at that. It was very, very funny. You guys are gonna like that.
So there you go. That's kind of what me and Scott got down with. So there you go.
That guy's like especially. He gets around. He skirts around all the rules. You know what you can and can't do on YouTube. He pushes it to the max. And he's going to crack Cyrax.
Well, there you go. So he was watching live. That's fun. Why don't we do this? Why don't we play the alternate theme that our friend Chris Popke made for us? Let's crawl our way out of the hole and let's see what other fun we can get down with, because we've been having so much fun. It's 4 minutes to 3 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. But let's smoke one down in Scott's Hole. Time's flying because we were having fun. On a Monday. Tricked you on to having fun. Smoking.
Down in Scott's Hole. Smoking a pole. She likes to fly, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
Woo! God. Let's try to squeeze in a little bit of fun in the time we got left. We'll squeeze a little bit into over vibe. That was Scott's Hole.
Makes Scott hard. Start flexing his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping.
I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did, because my belly, it feels a certain way from enjoying that. So there you go. Scott is still smoking like in the hole. But let's squeeze this in, folks. How about we do this? We have to see what the stars have in mind for us. Let's fit in a quick horoscope segment, because I got to let you know what the stars have in mind for all of us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. So let's fit it in real quick. I saw some signs going in there. Throw your astrological signs in there real quick. I'll go read them to you. It's Monday. It is Rock You Like a Horoscope. Here I am, there you are, and here we are. I'm going to start off with my friend Brutal Pain for S for Labria. He really means Libra, so this is for all the Labria/Libras in the chat. What's up, Brutal Pain, my friend? Here comes your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Libra, a longtime partner, housemate, or pet can offer sweetness and gentle understanding on a not great day. Financial considerations aren't likely to become clear for a while yet, Libra. Don't succumb to a temptation you know that will be bad for you. It is for Brutal Pain, and it's for all the Librias. It is, no, it's not Scott's Hole. It is that's what it is. Kicking off Rock You Like a Horoscope segment, we move on to Crazy Cute Sunflower, who asked for Aquarius for me, and since written off is in the game, Taurus, please. You got it for our friend, both of them. Here comes Crazy Cute Sunflower. It's the age of Aquarius for you. Your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, workplace differences could be challenging to reconcile. There could be instances on conformity to the standard wisdom. Plus, a work friend might not have your back now for some reason. Push a partner and they might push back. That's for Aquarius. It's for Crazy Cute Sunflower. It is your Monday. Space Nerd sticks around for Leo cupping the Virgo, so I'm going to give 2 for my friend Space Nerd. The first of 2. Hey, what's your sign today, guys? He ain't said shit till I started this segment. This is for my friend, and Scott loves it. This is for my friend, the lovely Space Nerd. This is for Tiffany Washington, if you're still around, and any other Leos joining us today. Your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Leo, a surprise windfall could drop into your lap. Be a mentor or find one you damn self. Exchange information vertically, Leo, not just laterally. Differences in beliefs could impact your home life. Wait for improved stars to handle some touchy situations. It is for Space Nerd. It's for Tiffany Washington. It's for all the Leos joining us. It's your Monday. Juggalette Jen, always so excited. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for your daily generosity. And thank you for another $5. She's always excited to let everybody know whenever we go into Overvibe. The $5 and the 5 gifted today, Juggalette Jen. Brian Clauder asked for cancer for Scott, and I love you more than a friend. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is for not only for Scott Fitzpatrick, this is for Brian Clauder, this is for Juggalette Jen, and all the cancers. Here comes your Monday, Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading, Cancer. You might have a near mystical ability to see what is needed in someone's life. But do not fall in love with potential. They have to find and commit to their path 100% on their own. Generosity can camouflage a hidden agenda. It's for Brian Clauder, it's for Scott, it's for Juggalette Jen. It is your Monday. Now, we already took care for my very generous friend Juggalette Jen. We already did Cancer, but now let's do Aries. A second one for Juggalette Jen and any Aries joining us today. Your Monday, Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading. Aries, an old disappointment or loss could surface briefly today as stars begin to slide back into relative darkness. Look to the silver lining, though. A partner could supply needed answers on a crucial insight. Allow for freedom of thought. It's for the second for Juggalette Jen and all the Aries joining us today. It's your Monday. John Wayne with Perry emoji says, that was funny. See you folks later. Well, I'm glad we're doing something that you like. Thanks for checking in, Pilgrim. We'll see. I'll see you definitely in the chat later on tonight. That's where I always see my friend John Wayne hanging out in the chat. All right. Space Nerd checks in Leo and says 8.9 star day, she says. We already did Leo. We got the red finger number 1 from Brian Clauder. Now we're going to do the go around on the screen. My friend Andrew over here, he is a Pisces. So this is going to be for Andrew the Giant and any other Pisces joining us today. Andrew, your Monday, Rock You Like a Horoscope Reading. Pisces, don't force feed an opinion. Don't let anyone else force feed you either. Let your values shape your attitude, Andrew, organically. Avoid any knee-jerk investment, Pisces, or divestures right now. Universal vibes shape your assessments, so better days give clearer feedback. It's for Andrew. It's for all the Pisces. It is your Monday. And we check in, we go do the next one. Brian Clauder checks in to inform us with a generous $2 super chat. Start to vote. Vote.
He's in 5th?
In 5th. Wait a minute. We're pausing the festivities. We're going over to the link. Guys, check out that link that's running in my chat right now. All right, I'm going to give you the new updated information. Thank you, Brian Clauder. Here we go. We got to get our boy to 13 G's right here. There's Brian's thing. He's a quarterfinalist. He's currently in 5th. No. We are going to vote right here, right now. Whoa. Now,
how
if
much
you guys,
time have we got here?
How much time do we have? Let me see. Good question. Let me go back on that one, actually. Oh, we have 10 days, but there's time's running out, folks. No, don't. You decide. Don't let other people decide. You decide who wins the sinister $13,000 and meets Jamie Lee Curtis, Matthew Lillard, and Kane Hodder. It's got to be our friend Brian Clauder. You click on the link running in the chat right now. If you go over there and donate extra money, you get extra votes for the votes. I'm going to vote right now. There you go. I'm going to do the free one right now. And it's going to ask for my Facebook credentials, so I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to verify with Facebook. I'm going to continue as myself. And I just voted, and you can too. Go vote for that asshole, that generous asshole Brian Clutter, and help him win $13,000.
Put the link in the private chat so I can quickly do that.
What the fuck do you think this is, Andrew? It's running in the chat. I gotta do special shit for him. Could somebody get that? Let me see. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, who says thank you. Here's the link right here, Andrew. It's in my chat right there. Let me see. I don't know if I can copy and paste it from here or not.
I'll get it. I got it.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. How about Sagittarius? Well, how about it? How about it for Bobby Nick? And how about it for any other Sagittarius/Vagittarius joining us on this great fun Monday? I'm having fun, guys. Sagittarius, here comes your Monday. Rock you like a horoscope reading. Group associations are spotlighted, but wait for a positive scoring day in the sky to join in if you haven't already. That wasn't a convoluted sentence, was it? Group associations are spotlighted, but wait for a positive scoring day to join in if you haven't already joined in. Membership dates like all first. That's weird. It's weird sounding today. Create a new chart which will rule what you started. Plan, but don't implement your plan yet, Bobby Nick. It was a little cryptic, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope maybe you got something out of your Monday. Thank you, Bobby Nick. I will copy and paste said link that you put in here. Copy. He already voted. It's already been going in the chat the whole time, but we'll throw it in there again. Did you miss Taurus? Well, I'll do it again for you. I see you in there. Let me go down the line. Let me see what we got here. We did Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Brutal Pain says, I led in the first whole time last year. The last 2 days, women got tons of donations and got the win. Brutal Pain says about this.
Yeah.
So don't let that happen to Brian Clutter, or make at least have him privately show you his breasticles, whatever it takes to get him voted, to get him number one. I voted for Brian Clutter. Now that the voting has started up again, we're going to get you there, Brian. We're going to do the best we can. I remember VP. We missed Taurus, so let's do this now. This is for our friend Crazy Cute Sunflower. This is for our friend Stephen Bull for when he joins us, and any other Taurus.
There he goes.
Here, who goes?
Do it, Andrew. I voted.
There you go. He knew he was going to talk over me. That's what Scott said. All right. Hey, Taurus. Risk goes up as universal day score. Wait a minute. Your risk goes up as your universal day score slides below 0. But a small wager or a scratcher could come through right now. If the past reemerges, Taurus, it's a sign the issue is ready to be processed and healed. A new course of study could expand your options. That's for Crazy Cute Sunflower and any other Taurus that needed to hear it. That was your... Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Thank you for your generosity with your gifting super chats and 5 memberships and your daily gifting. Let's wrap this up and let's get over to the other fun that's happening. Let's do plugs and such. That was the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. We'll do them again on Wednesday. Here I am, folks, and there you have it. I hope your Monday was a little bit better because of BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 396, folks, but don't think the fun is over. You're going to be redirected to a fun show. I'm going to let Andrew do some plugs right now, even though he's talking with his voice off. I'm going to put him on a solo shot, and Andrew the Giant is going to tell you where you can find him if you can hear him. Andrew, take it away, buddy.
Okay. Andrew the Giant 96 on YouTube. AWeezy95 on Instagram. 40,500. Join me there if you haven't already. Twitter, Andrew401. Or that spicy stuff. That horny rooter guy.
Oh boy, we're gonna. I got them old pictures, and we're gonna bring it back. Maybe we'll bring it back by doing the last one that we did that I still have on file, and we'll see if it gains any traction. But if you want to see Andrew the Giant when he's not co-streaming with me, you can see him on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Thank you, Andrew, for co-streaming on your channel today. And No Filter with Andrew and friends with these other guys. They do that. They'll tell you about that because it's not really a no filter day, but they're going to tell you about that. And as they tell you about their stuff, I'm going to turn it over to Scott Fitzpatrick right now. Scott, thank you for being here today. Dare I say the hole was extra fun today. I think it was fun because of how Saturday night went, and we got turned on. You turned me on to. We had those fun exchanges. Scott Fitzpatrick, any last words and plugs for you, Scott? Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. I'll make mine real quick. Lunatic Lounge, which Bobby Nick will give you the details tonight on his channel at Bobby Nick 1978, and
right.
And then for low-cal shit like similar to what we watched earlier today on the whole Angry Iguana 112.
There you go, Scott Fitzpatrick. That was a lot of fun today. Always fun when my boys help me out and step in with the vibe. Now, like I said, you're going to be redirected to Bob Levy's show as soon as this stream ends. As soon as I click the end button, you're going to go over there. Make sure you say hi to Bob and Jim. And if you remember that whole thing about shooting the marshmallow, maybe you can ask Jim PCL for some context. But this guy's also going to be doing a lot of shows, of course, because he does a lot of shows every day. So get your paper, get your pencil. It's Bobby Nick time. Bob, tell us about the shows that you're going to be doing later that you know about.
I'm sure we'll be having a afternoon chill, me and Wendy at least, and who knows who else will show up. That'll be probably right after this show sometime soon at Bobby Nick 1978. And then tonight, make sure you go to Bobby Nick 1978 and check out Lunatic Lounge, which will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then if I still have the energy, God forbid that I don't, I'll be doing a late night with Bobby Nick at 10:30 p.m. Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978.
That's right.
So,
and will Bobby Nick last
all day and night here?
Will you make it the whole time without taking a nap, like marathon style? Will he take naps in between shows immediately following BF Live The Vibe? You won't know unless you tune in. Whenever you see Bobby Nick on the notifications, go check out and hang out with Bobby Nick. It's always a lot of fun. He'll be doing all his lounges, hanging out with two joints and the like later on tonight. So there you go, folks. We took care of you in the middle of the day. There's some fun afternoon stuff going on right now. Don't forget to say hi to Bob and Jim PCO when you're redirected and let him know that BF Live The Vibe chat family sent you over there. And folks, around here on BF Live The Vibe, we don't really say bye because we know we're going to see you again. Matter of fact, I'll see you in the chat over there in the Levy-verse in a couple minutes after I go do some of my after show rituals. I'll see you later on tonight at 4 Pacific, 7 East in the Perry Carabella Live chat. So this is just bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Internet for me today.
We'll see you next time we see you.
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
End of the day, Bobby's fine. Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.